Hey, how are you today? Is it a good day?
Dead.
Your joke is dead? Well, tell me the joke then.
I forgot.
Tell me the joke.
I forgot. I thought today was Tuesday. And I was gonna say we're late because of Taco Tuesday, and it's not actually Tuesday. So never
God.
mind.
I don't
You're
even.
fine.
But you told it anyway.
Wait.
It's Thursday for me,
Yay.
so it's Taco Thursday.
There
Oh.
you go.
Oh my God! Hello.
Oh, wow,
See,
hey.
thank you very much for that fresh, hot sub right off the bat, just out of nowhere. Thank you. That's very kind.
Enjoy your icon.
It is Taco Wednesday. You're right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice. You guys, I think it's only been like a week and a half.
What?
It's a miracle.
Wait,
It's a
wait.
Fucking
It's
Yeah.
impossible. I remember what happened last time. This has never
I
happened
know.
before.
It's weird.
But I know.
Weird.
All I know is I had
You
no
don't?
mind, so I just got a shit
Were you even there?
So let's get a refresher. Oh, that's right. That's right. So we were just about to call Maya to the stand
Oh
because
yeah, I just did like this whole big thing, and now Maya's. Oh yeah.
yeah. So wait, they're calling her because they think
She can
she
do
can
the
channel.
Yeah, she channeled
Okay.
the dead
That
man.
she can.
Yeah, channel.
Is-
She.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, she.
Right.
what's his name?
Inga, she.
What's his name?
Well,
Inga, that's
Apollo,
it,
can
right? Inga.
Apollo, can you kick us off?
Yes. The defense calls Maya Fey to the stand.
So am I gonna be Maya then?
Yeah, and then Saps, you should
Words.
probably take the judge. Right?
Yeah.
Well,
I
Your
think
Eminence,
Poor judge.
why do I change my voice so often? Will you allow the new witness?
I think Dats is disguised as the judge now. He's just
You
hiding
can't
back
prove
there.
anything. I mean,
so.
Oh shit! I forgot I was this everything.
This.
I forgot it was this.
Why am I this?
How did this? Why? Anyway.
This character just screams Jay, doesn't it?
It
Yes.
really does.
Wow. It matters not. Either way, this lawyer shall soon know the truth. He will know just how much of an imbecile he is in the face of my infallible words.
Arguments.
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 No, no,
Pretty sure
no,
that one
no.
was
I was, making,
intentional.
I was trying to make a joke on
Okay,
myself.
alright.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
I'm gonna pretend you are doing that. Yes.
Oh, no, I think he was. I
Yeah.
think he was.
Insult me all you want, witch, but you'll be eating those words when I expose the truth.
Oh!
Yeah!
Shit!
I'll do it.
Oh.
Not you.
Very well.
gonna
Let us
see.
adjourn until the next visit. Are we gonna get it to be continued right now?
Yes.
We are.
Are we?
Oh, man.
Oh, man! God damn
Well,
it!
good night, everybody. Thanks for
Well,
coming.
thanks for
Done.
being here.
Good to see you.
That's fine.
Thanks for joining us.
Well, no, it means that we were almost perfectly timed. Almost.
Damn
The
it.
game just started
We were
talking a
more
little
late
bit
to
too
the
long.
stream.
God.
Well, it's been soup. Let's go to the bed now. It's
3 minutes
No. You get back here, Saturday. May 19th, High Court of Crane. Accused lobby. Okay. Athena!
Talk about some really close shaves.
New. Well, you can't get a closer shave than Headsman's brand blades, that's for sure, yeah.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, Bola, can you repeat that joke? I didn't quite follow it.
Get my head cut off, you know, she kept repeating
Okay,
it
all
over
right.
and over.
Ah, got it.
Still, you were able to fight back the queen herself in there.
Well, maybe with Miss Faye's help, you know, I won't. I won't have to keep playing her game much longer. Speaking of witches,
No.
I guess, well, we called her a witch, but anyway, I guess it's a little late to be asking, but do you think she's well enough to testify, Mr. Wright?
I call Maya Fey to the stand. Oh, what's that? She's in a coma, you say? Oh.
That's- when did that happen?
Kind of.
Oh, dear.
Kind of takes
Well,
the air
I
out
feel
of
like
my.
I have enough evidence to pronounce the defendant guilty.
Shit. She slept all day yesterday out of exhaustion, apparently, but that's all it was, so she should be okay. Oh, that's it.
Barthead, Hornhead.
How did you
Oh,
know?
I wonder who it would be.
That's us, yes. Reporting.
Apollo.
Oh, hello there, your benevolence.
Good recovery. Princess Rayfa, you were really impressive in there.
Flashback.
Remember that thing that happened like 20 minutes ago?
Yep.
Well, for us it was a week ago and could have been a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for them it was like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're gonna make us watch the cutscene one more time in sepia tone? The whole thing, the dance, the entire
No,
dance.
no.
Ah, I was almost ready for it. Despite your mother's opposition, you stood your ground. And in doing so, you fulfilled your duty as the royal priestess.
I'm contagious. I'm sorry.
Awful.
Yeah, don't do that.
It was all thanks to you and your friends. Your belief in me gave me the courage to follow my path. Wow. So, you have my gratitude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't mention it.
I know. I shall thank you with a gift. What would you like? A cow? A horse?
You say a
perhaps
deer,
I
I'll
shall
hurt you.
I shall reward your efforts with a royal shoulder.
Oh,
Oh my God! What?
No,
that's
please.
okay.
No.
That's all right. Your benevolence, your gratitude is more than enough. Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, but
What,
I thought you were American light massage. My technique was highly praised by my father. I'll have you know.
Well, everything's weird now.
I
Bailiff, yes, thank you.
Hey you, lawyers, where's the accused?
Huh? Dirk? No. That's a good question.
Oh, boy.
Dad!
You, blood big time, HA.
That's.
Yes,
Shut up, you!
but I have no lines.
What's going on?
tried to escape with the accused.
What?
We were able to nab him, but the accused is nowhere to be found. Where are you hiding him, you miscreant?
I keep telling you I have no idea where he went. I'm in the yard together, but I lost track of him after that.
So, Dirk's on the lam now?
On what now?
Ma'am!
Why? You mentioned the blink of an eye, okay? I don't know what your lingo is.
Vanished.
Yes, English. You want to know something, AJ?
Norse?
Dirk said to me, I can't put Amara in danger. I have to set her free before it's too late.
What? Don't tell me he's gone to rescue her.
But that's what I'm telling you. It's why I helped him escape in the first place. I don't know why I'm laughing with this.
That's so you realize what you've done.
Maybe.
Well, what's done is done. Still, why'd he choose to go rescue her now?
Well, if he dies, he can't rescue her.
You know, good point.
But maybe he did want to die with any regrets or something. You know, just in case he ended up being on the chopping block. Like, if you were to fail, I don't believe trust you enough to be able to win this
Wow.
Why, Dirk?
case. Well, Dirk too, apparently.
I thought you believed in me.
Don't be like that, AJ. He'll be back as soon as he frees Amara. You'll see.
That's not the point, Dads.
Then what is?
Listen, lawyer, you let us know immediately if the accused contacts you. The trial will now resume. See you in there!
Wait, the trial's still on? Even without the defendant?
Those were Her Eminence's orders, so you will return to the courtroom post-haste!
So we will.
Let's go, Apollo. All we can do is see where the next testimony leads. What the hell happened to Maya?
believe I had to talk like that the entire time! You didn't want me to do this voice anymore!
Toko? Is Toko in there? Oh, no, I'm ready.
Run!
What is that thing?
I don't think I'm ready for Toko, frankly.
I knew she was Kuranese.
May 19th,
That's
High Court of
racist.
Karain. Second.
Now then, let us resume the trial at hand. I had to somehow be a less
Yeah, your magistrate?
nasty voice. I
Ah,
don't know.
Your Magistrate?
Yeah.
magistrate. My client seems to have gone missing.
Yo, what now?
Ah, yeah.
Eminence. What do we do about this?
Should we proceed without the accused, or?
Why not? My royal guard is searching for him as we speak. They shall find him soon enough, for they would not dare to keep me waiting.
Yeah, but what about the law governing court proceedings and you know, rules?
Yeah,
Wait,
you know.
hold
can I
on,
get
let me
a
just
fucking,
change that.
Do you
Fucking,
forget who you're talking to? Do you literally? Where have you been?
I'm new here. You see, we changed the judge between the
during the
breaks.
recess.
My
Yes,
God,
during-
you
during
all
During the
That's the
almost
word.
recess?
Yep.
During the close to recess.
My God,
Yes.
you all look the same to me.
Oh my god.
That's
Then I.
rules.
Did you also have prosopagnosia?
Then I shall simply revise it.
Your Eminence, that's not really.
Swish.
You could have just say not for this one.
Read 'em and weep. As ruling sovereign of Karain, I proclaim the following.
Fuck you!
Basically that. Should the accused be an enemy of the crown, they may be tried in absentia.
If I don't like this person, I can do whatever I want. That's the new rule. That's the new rule.
Yeah!
That is a bad rule.
It's a bad rule.
Well, that.
It's
in
my
that
new
case,
favorite, I swear.
Ugh.
I don't think I like that rule, but I'll accept it nonetheless because I would be in bad shit if I don't.
Literally on the chopping block, yes.
Ma'am, the
Yeah.
enemy the defense is the enemy to the crown. We'll have him executed. But, ma'am, we can't find him. I said, have him executed.
Whenever you next find him. At that point.
Will the witness, Miss Maya Fey, please approach the stand? How many times have you been here?
Well, I don't know. How many times has it been to this court? It's only been the one time, hasn't it?
I
Oh
think-
yeah, fair enough. I feel like I read your name in the newspaper once.
Ah, fair enough. Sorry to summon you like this, Maya.
Getting dragged out of bed into court is not exactly a fun wake-up call, Nick.
I'm sorry, Miss Fey. It was my idea.
And you are?
I had my own game. All right, I'm
Yeah, and I
Apollo
wasn't
Justice. It's nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, was that the first one I was invited for?
Ah, yeah.
Oh, so you're Apollo. Nick's told me all about you.
Oh dear.
You're the new guy with the loud voice. And a bit of an unreliable streak, right?
My actual heart. All right. Anyway, unreliable.
I mean, I didn't mean it. Well, that was 2 years ago. You've come a long way, probably. Yeah. Yes.
So what the fuck gives, guys? Mew. No, I can't go back. I did my time.
No, Maya, we cool. We're good this time. Actually, no, not this time at all.
I guess no one's filled her in.
Well, she has been asleep this entire time.
Well, Miss Fey, this is a trial for Dirk Sudmati, and you're here as a witness.
What?
Yeah.
Dirk's been arrested? But
That's not exactly the reaction I was expecting.
Miss Fey, you're also suspected of playing a part in the murder of Justice Minister Inga.
okay, I'm gonna level with you guys. I know absolutely nothing of what's going on here.
Well, then Apollo is fucked.
Could maybe
Who
explain who
is
the
Dirk
fuck that
Sudmati?
guy is?
Yeah.
Someone allegedly forced you to channel the minister to obfuscate the time of his murder. At least that is what the defense claims.
Wait.
Mm.
What? How could you, Apollo? How did you even reach that conclusion?
Sorry, but this was the only way to... The only way this whole case made any sense, you know? I just...
Your understandable anger at the defense aside, will you testify, Miss Faye?
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'm used to it by now.
She's gonna hate courtrooms for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
She already is.
Sidebar, Your Majesty, if we get out of this, you can still kill Apollo.
Oh my god!
I don't like him.
All right. Anyway, I don't have any idea what's going on, but I know I didn't channel Minister Inga. I didn't even have the chance to do something like that. Besides, I'd never go quietly along with some criminal's plan. Though, I guess there are some things I'd go quietly.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
What does that last part mean?
Phoenix
What?
right! Phoenix right!
Apollo, please press a statement for me.
And in her words, if her words prove to be true, defense, your entire argument becomes moot.
Is it warm in here? It's just me.
Do you understand? Oh, you do understand that, don't you? Yeah, of course. Doesn't seem like Miss Faye is lying. Not my favorite part.
Apollo, Maya was being awfully secretive about something just now. I know.
Then I guess I'd better dig a bit and try to get her to open up to me a bit first.
Sure seems like it.
Yeah. I don't want to know what it is. I don't want to know.
Channeling the minister.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, damn it!
Oh,
God damn it.
You've been doing a pretty bad job of this, haven't you?
You shut the fuck up,
We've
Maya.
survived and hold it! You've been asleep ever since you were rescued from the tomb, correct?
Uh-huh. I was exhausted after being held captive for so long.
That must have been terrible.
Maya, Minister Inga didn't do anything to you, did he?
Oh no, it wasn't like that. On the contrary, I asked him for all sorts of things.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
Like what?
Like, I'm really craving burgers, and I'll die if I miss an episode of The Bloom Punisher. Acting like a brat and handing me a TV and even a few burgers from someplace. He was surprisingly nice to me.
Yeah, are you sure we're talking about the same guy here?
He may have loomed large, but he was unexpectedly easy to push around.
Even though he's the one.
I just have a tough hysteria, see?
You're dead. Shut up.
It's like I could still hear his voice. Even though he's the one who was responsible for pushing those execution papers through.
Does she hear them in her head, though?
Oh.
She's possessed.
Yeah. Oh, that? Proving executions was simply his preferred method of stress relief.
Whoa.
Oh.
With a wife like her, he was probably really pushing them through out of fear.
I'm beginning to see why he wanted to stage a coup.
Wives, am I right, guys?
That wife.
Cause murder.
In any case, my time in captivity wasn't so bad. In fact, why the fuck did you bring me here? I was eating burgers and watching TV, you guys!
No, you were fine. You were fine.
With all the things that happened,
Oh, now we're mad again.
I know I didn't channel Mr. Inga.
Hold it, I guess! Are you sure about that? Maybe you just don't remember channeling him?
Unhold it.
Don't remember? I may be 28, but I'm not senile, you know.
Hey! Something's not right here. Miss Faye, you were confined to Amara's tomb the whole time, is that correct?
Yes. But I wasn't conscious the whole time.
Oh. Okay, then let me ask you something. Did you ever see Nana in the tomb, dressed as Dirk?
Huh? Is this some kind of joke?
No.
I think I'd remember if I saw something as crazy as that.
Plus, I doubt anyone would carry out a crime like that right in front of a potential witness.
Nana's tricky.
Hmm.
I hate when he's right.
Here, the word tricky means stupid. I didn't even have the chance to do something like that.
Hold it again!
Holding it.
You didn't have a chance to channel him? Does channeling someone take a long time?
Not really. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty much instantaneous. I was all tied up, literally. So there was no way for me to make the channeling mudras with my hands to do it.
Right. I guess you really didn't channel Inga then.
Maya, when mediums are done with a session, they can send the spirit back to the other world themselves, right?
Sure, unless they're still in training. Amateurs can get possessed by spirits sometimes. But full-fledged mediums can stay in total control of a session. And they can send the deceased spirits away anytime they want.
So, I take you can do that too, Miss Faye?
Of course. It's a cinch for the new and improved Mystic Maya Fey Ace Spirit Medium, coming to GameStop in 2018.
Wow.
That's strange. I don't think that would sell very well.
I'll show you, childish Nick. You get the best sales. Nobody ever played half your game.
Yes, Maya. Here, have a burger.
Besides, I'd never go quietly along with some criminal's plan.
Hold it! So you wouldn't channel spirits for unseemly purposes?
What the fuck is an unseemly?
Nah,
Spirit
you don't
channeling
even
is my
wanna
bread
know.
and butter. And I take a lot of pride in my bread and butter. It's like, would you use your legal skills to commit bread and butter, Apollo?
Well, toast, I guess. Until finger pointing and objecting becomes deadly, I don't see how they can be used.
You know, I wasn't sure where to take the bread-based direction of that joke here.
Wow, you're a regular Mr. Bread and Butter, just like Nick.
Yeah, there it is.
Sorry,
There's
I'll
the
stop. Always at the ready with some sarcastic comeback.
Yep, that's me. I think I'll save my many objections for after the trial.
Yes, please.
Anyway, I'd never go along with something like murder.
But the next sentence.
Anyway.
What does it mean? It sounds to me like you're trying to hide something, Miss Faye.
Just my internet history.
Okay.
Didn't anyone teach you about respecting boundaries, Apollo? It's really rude to pry into a person's private affairs.
That's why you understand. Oh, sorry.
Excuse me?
I didn't realize.
Calls witness to the stand. Yeah, but I got a lot of secrets.
God damn it.
Wait, we're in a court of law.
Yeah, I know.
Then what was all that about me being rude? I'm just doing my job.
Boing.
Yes. So please, just tell me, what exactly are you hiding?
Sorry, but
Now?
I promised Dirk I wouldn't say.
You made a promise to Dirk.
Mm-hmm. A pretty big one.
Uh-huh.
I think this is about all you're about to get, all you're going to get out of her.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Book! Enough. The witness is denying that she channeled any spirits, Further questioning is pointless and in my favor, so shut up. It appears your little fiction has been soundly exposed for what it is.
You should listen to her, Apollo.
Never.
I don't think we should.
Never,
I
never,
don't even
never.
know why you suspected me in the first place. I mean, you don't have any evidence of me channeling Minister Inga, do you?
Wow, what the hell?
Oh, evidence, huh? Answer is no.
Literally, what the hell? We're gonna die.
There's no
Yeah.
point in even thinking about it, really.
Maybe she doesn't know that part.
I don't use anything special to channel spirits, so there wouldn't be anything left behind. It's literally the perfect career. So I didn't do it. So bye.
Sorry, what was that? Sorry, what? That's true. Just like when she channeled the High Priest, all Maya needs is her own body.
I remember that. Sans, wake up!
Oh, I forget that I'm the judge now. Okay.
Nice.
If the defense has no evidence to offer, I will have to end this cross-examination.
What now? Even if she doesn't use any special items to do the channeling itself, you'd think there'd be something to complete the description. The deception.
Deception.
I can hear your thought bubbles being wrong.
Shut your mouth.
No, because I have a line here. Is there any proof that just Minister Inga was channeled?
We
mean, the
can
fact-
check, but we might lose a thingy.
All right, this time, you know what? Let's look. How about
Okay.
that? Let's have a look. Look, Dirk's law book, channeling photo. Couldn't be anything in this. Got it?
I mean, I think it will be, but not for this. We're gonna switch from
Alright.
Maya to the Queen, present that, and then just destroy everything she knows. It's gonna be great.
I don't. If they ask us for, oh wait, what's this? Inga's button discovered in the ashes of the tomb's incense burners. Is it this?
I don't.
Because that belonged to him.
Kate in soot. Does she
Well,
need
we don't-
incenses?
It kind of sounds like maybe she was doing like a ritual with it, maybe.
Well, I mean, he was there. Like, there's no denying that he was in the tomb.
Yeah. Yeah, but then he died. So is this how he was brought back?
Do they need the button for anything?
No, I think the button. They could just say like, well, he died and his button was there. I mean, he was there, so why is that weird?
It pushes buttons too hard.
True, but it's also the best that I have.
Can we look at more detail at the other evidence, maybe?
Sure, what evidence do you want?
I see pictures here, but I don't see what actually shows on them.
Tomb diagram. Blood loss. Picture of Paps.
Papa.
My dad
got,
said you did it.
Got a picture of the floor. You got a corpse here. That's definitely
He's a dead man.
corpsey.
Yeah, if there's any evidence, that's where it would be, I think. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's his body. So if he was channeled, why would his? Oh, never mind.
Well, he's got a Wiimote.
doesn't make
He's got a Wiimote gun in his hand.
Yeah.
Or something.
Well, because she would be his body, and then they'd take his actual body. That would be so weird.
I'm gonna say yes. You bet there is.
Yeah. You bet there is, says my inner voice.
Really?
Well, now.
You're bluffing. You are. I know you are. I've seen that face before. I make that face.
Me bluff, I'll be fine. If we're right, then there must be some sort of proof there is to back it up. Time to do some serious thinking, Apollo Justice. Okay, we
Wow.
know that when Rafa saw her father,
That looked like it hurt. Are you okay?
my hair grew 2 inches. He
It did.
he wasn't dressed like Miss Faye, right?
Right, because if he was, Rafa would have immediately known he was being channeled.
So that means he was dressed in his usual suit when Rafa saw him.
I think I'm right.
Shane.
I think I'm right.
What? Okay.
Huh. Good thinking, Apollo. This might just be the perfect angle to attack from.
I'm not following myself. This is so confusing.
I am. I'm following you.
All right,
Let's
all right.
have
As
an
long as you're
answer from
behind
the
me.
defense.
Yep.
What proof do you have that Miss Maya Fey channeled Justice Minister Inga?
I'm
You
confident.
might be right.
I'm confident. Except I'm saving, so I'm not that
Fair enough.
confident.
So confident.
Pretty confident.
More or less.
Yeah,
You don't
take
seem
that.
that
by the way.
confident.
Ah, looks like it worked.
Aha!
But you didn't seem that confident, so I'm not sure if I should take
She,
this.
she did some sort of ritual with an item of his own belongings. That's why it's covered in soot.
Is that a gemstone?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wait. There we go. We found this among the ashes of one of the tomb's incense burners.
Unless she wore his clothes to disguise
Yeah.
herself and then tried to
possible.
burn the jacket.
Maybe?
I don't know.
Maybe. Does
But
this?
the jacket's still on Inga.
Yeah. Does this
Yeah.
gemstone ring any bells, Your Eminence? What? What was that doing in the tomb? Ah, so you do recognize it, but then, as his wife, how could you not recognize this gemstone button from your husband's jacket? Haha! It was a stupid question.
I
Ah.
don't get where you're going with this.
I don't either. Channeling Minister Inga alone wouldn't be enough to fool someone like Princess Raifa. Especially if he were wearing your clothes. So you wouldn't have had to, so you would have had
Nope.
to change into that clothes before channeling him. Yeah. Miss Faye, you used the minister's clothes as cover while going from his room to the tomb, where you burned them once you no longer needed them.
What?
You burned them.
Uh-oh. She seems genuinely surprised by that, Apollo.
She's she's upset. Miss Faye,
Yes.
do you know my husband's name?
It was, Inga Karakul Kareem, right?
Well,
That is correct in part, but there's
Um,
more, much more. It's like my name.
excuse me.
It's not even like your name. It's so much more.
No.
Oh my
Inga
god.
What?
Kakrul Hawasad.
Oh my god.
So the rest
Hang
of
on,
that.
hang on. I'm bringing it
Don't
back.
make me do it.
You have to.
All right. Inga Kakul Haukad Diznam Bihani Laga Ormo Porpoise Danid Ardetzel.
Oh my
How
god.
Do
could
you
his
get the
name be
pun?
any more longer or pompous than it already is?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the pun.
Oh, Corinne III.
Wow.
That is his true name. Could it be any longer?
Or more pompous?
Due to its length, only a portion of it was ever made public. So, Miss Faye, do you know his true name?
Well, I do now.
No, I mean, how could I?
Precisely. Yet a medium must know both the face and true name if one seeks to channel. I could have said this one before, but
It's like the Death Note. You ever seen
yeah. And how? So then, Miss Faye couldn't have channeled Minister Inga?
And that's what I've been trying to say this whole time.
I couldn't hear it through your cheeks.
Wow.
I would ask the witness to stop using the puffy face.
Okay, sorry. Why would I want to randomly channel some old guy I don't know? And didn't like thanks to that last trial.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can't believe this.
Apollo.
Yeah.
I really don't think Maya's lying. However, your line of reasoning still seems credible to me.
I agree, but there's something tripping us up in the details. Maybe we're working out the wrong assumption again.
Apollo?
Shh, I'm thinking.
Oh, is that what all that smoke is?
Oh.
I was thinking. No, I know. It's hard to tell because there isn't smoke pouring out of my ears like when you cry. Understandable, but really, it doesn't happen to anybody but you.
Yes?
Oh. Yes.
Since I didn't channel Minister Inga, can I go home now? Is it possible that someone else did?
You mean like somebody we mentioned in the last episode? What? Someone else? Ooh. But who else could it have been?
I mean, I have a whole family, and they're all pretty much spirit mediums.
Oh.
But I haven't thought that far ahead yet.
Don't look at the book. Such chatters without merit. Let us move on, shall we? Move on. Go on. Just move
Everybody avert your eyes from the book!
Yep.
He irks.
You're irked.
I don't care what Gureen says. I'm gonna figure this out. No, over there.
Don't
Keep
do it.
going. If it wasn't Miss Faye and the Queen has an alibi, then
Apollo! Hey! Hey! You thinking? I see the think. I see the think smoke. It's scary. Open a window. Open a window. No, the windows are open. It's fine now. It's
Oh.
fine. Apollo, forget about who is capable of channeling spirits for a second. Forget it.
I should consider the circumstances around the channeling, right?
Yes. Right. We know Rafa saw her father come running out of his private quarters. If he was being channeled at the time, who could it have been?
It would have had to have been someone who was in Inga's private quarters. Well, I'm waiting, Defense. And do you know how much I despise waiting? Yes, but there is someone else besides Miss Faye who could have channeled Minister Inga. There's just one more person, and they were in Inga's private quarters, and they were our only hope now. Nina? Nah, it's gonna be the Queen. It's gotta be the Queen.
Oh, jeez.
So the defense believes there was another. Let's have your very serious answer then. With pleasure. I don't like your book. Horned devil. Who could have channeled Minister Inga?
Well,
Trucy.
there's Pearly.
Athena.
There's my mom.
No,
there's
it was
Nancy Faye.
Albie.
well,
Albie. It was Albie. It was Albie.
Mia could have
This is-
done it, but
This is the first time I've seen this picture of Nana, and it's weird.
yeah, she looks smug as fuck.
She does look smug as fuck.
I have to voice her now.
I'm gonna say she's my choice because she's the only one that we know was in his quarters.
Okay. Counterpoint.
Yeah.
The only people supposedly in Korean that we for sure know that can channel are Maya, the Queen,
And Rafa.
Rafa,
No,
and
Rafa can't
his
channel.
sister Amara.
You think it was Amara?
It
Do we have a
could've
picture of
been.
Amara?
Do we?
Is that an option?
What if Nana's
I don't see Amara in here.
No.
I don't see him. Yeah, I don't think
Unless
she's
we
here.
can use
Damn,
the
okay.
photograph. Are we able to use the other evidence?
No, it took me directly to profiles.
Okay. Where was Rafa again? She was not available, right? Because she was in the tower or whatever.
She witnessed
Saw
him.
him running away.
Yeah, Rafa says that she saw him
Yeah.
doing
So it
this.
couldn't possibly
So
be her.
I don't think it's her.
I
don't think it's her.
We've already ruled out. What's this fuck? Naya. Is it? So I mean,
Naya?
really, of what we have available, it's either Nana or the Queen. Now,
I know that.
the Queen
I know
was with
that, like,
us when he got killed, right?
Because it was at 2 and not 3. That's what we figured out
Well-
last time.
Weren't we being like held up or whatever when he
Mhm.
died by her and her like entourage?
And-
True.
And there's that picture of her doing
Except
something.
that it could have happened earlier before we even arrived. Well, okay, so I know that it's never said that Nana can channel spirits or anything like that, but Phoenix did kind of just tell us to not think about who can channel spirits.
Oh,
That is true.
okay.
So I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know.
Please tell me that Nana is somehow going to be like fucking Garan in disguise.
Oh my god, no. Nana is Amara.
You think?
I
Nana's
think so.
Amara.
I
That
think
was
so.
might be.
Nana is Amara.
Let's
I'm
just-
calling it right now.
I'm trying it.
I'm calling it.
Yeah. 'Hey,
Hey, it's Nana.
Nana. Your Eminence said it yourself.
Hmm.
That's right. Nina never did go into the tomb that day. Instead, she entered my husband's private quarters.
That'd be great to remember.
How do you know? It's quite simple.
Well, go on.
Shoe prints were discovered in Inga's private quarters. I'm loading. Shut up. Shoe prints that belonged to Nana.
Of course you're loaded. You're the queen.
And then there's her benevolence's statement. She said that Nana disappeared right after she entered Minister Inga's private quarters. The room from which Minister Inga himself came running out of not long after. You are not seriously suggesting... Mm-hmm. It is the only thing that makes sense, said I earlier before. Nana channeled Minister Inga and left his private quarters thereafter. That's why no one has seen her since. And why the minister's shoe prints were found outside his residence.
I'm not fully sure I'm following, but that's fine.
No way!
That's gotta be it! Nana must have somehow channeled the minister! Oh my god, who knew she could do that? Did anybody know she could do that?
I didn't know she could do that.
My golly.
I didn't know she could do
Who the
that.
hell is Nana? Silence! All of the circumstantial evidence has fallen into place. You can't ignore it anymore. You can't claim Nana isn't connected to this case somehow. In light of this, the defense calls Nana to the stand. What?
Well, Your Eminence.
Dear God. Very well. Let us call Nana to testify. Yes! Now we can finally crack this case wide open!
Let us adjourn while the witnesses summoned.
There is no need. Nana is
What?
waiting in the lobby.
What?
She's never far.
What?
What? Nana's here? I thought she'd gone missing. It seems she was feeling unwell and simply wished to rest undisturbed.
Yeah, sure.
And I, as their benevolent queen, really cared about that.
Yeah.
But her concern for Rafa brought her here today. She took time off without Rafa's knowledge or consent.
I'm betting there's more to her disappearing than meets the eye. Apollo?
I
I think that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
This isn't actually Nana, is it?
Holy, the head, though.
Is that hair?
Who's gonna voice Miss Nana? Do you understand why we have been summoned here today?
Hannah's gonna take the judge.
Oh, okay.
Or wait. Nana? Hang on, do you want to be Nana?
I don't care.
Okay.
It's up to you guys.
Take it.
Okay.
Take it.
Nana?
Yes.
Okay.
I said the line.
You said the line, sorry.
Yes, of course. Her Eminence has informed me that this man here suspects I have committed a crime.
Nana.
So this is Nana. That's actually hair.
Yeah.
Though I will say...
Oh dear.
I suppose I'm not as old as I had thought. If this horn-headed nincompoop would take me for a criminal.
Nincompoop?
Isn't that Rafa's favorite insult? I like it. I guess Nana rubbed off on her, what with all this time that they spent together.
Mm-hmm.
You there, young hornhead.
Yes?
Eh?
I don't clean here.
You're accusing me of slaying Minister Inga, channeling his spirit, yes?
Yes.
What an active imagination you have. Oh, folk are so wonderfully open-minded.
Thanks. Just take the compliment, Justice.
Yeah, definitely.
Now then, will the witness please proceed with her testimony? This court wishes to know if you did or did not channel Minister Inga in his private quarters.
I like her. I like Nana.
Now we know why she wore such a big hat.
Yeah.
Do you think she's also going to have? She's gonna have even crazier hair than the queen somehow.
Oh,
like,
no!
Like all that's gonna come unraveled, and she's gonna be like an eldritch terror in the courthouse.
Oh, yes! Yes!
The hair, like
Oh my
tendrils, just start
God.
grabbing people and strangling them.
Throwing them across the room. I'm no spirit medium, Sonny.
I was feeling under the weather yesterday and decided to rest these weary bones. Besides which, a lowly servant such as I could not possibly be an honorable spirit medium. Only members of the royal family can learn the art of spirit channeling here in Khura'in. After Queen Amara's passing, Her Eminence, Queen Garan, is the only spirit medium left. If you believe a medium to be the culprit, it would have to be that young lass Maya Fey.
Isn't there an inconsistency already by way knowing that Amara still is alive?
Sure.
And there you have it. It seems we have summoned her for nothing. Only those of royal bloodline have the power of spirit channeling. Except for Maya Fey, I guess. That a servant such as Nana could channel spirit is most unamusing jest.
I mean, Maya is kind of royalty.
Yeah,
she?
sorta.
They
Oh.
probably have the same.
In a different
ancestry.
country.
And on a much smaller scale.
Yeah.
Gotcha. On the surface, anyway. But our line of reasoning has led us to this end. That Nana channeled Inga's spirit.
You're just making general old noises over there.
Just
I thought she was-
holding over there.
I thought she was flipping off Apollo for a moment there.
Alright, the defense may now question the witness.
I like to imagine that the witness's stand is actually pristinely clean, but she's desperately searching for a speck of dust to blame on Apollo.
That young whippersnapper cleaned this perfectly.
Damn it!
You're up.
Oh, do you want me to read it?
Ah, we're good.
Hold it! Alibi's dog stole your hat.
We're good.
Ali?
Character. It's your own character.
Albi's dog stole your hat when you were in the courtyard yesterday. Was it after that you decided to take a rest?
Oh, I sure hope so.
I had been feeling unwell all day and had pushed myself too hard. I kept feeling weak and dizzy, and that dirty mongrel only served to worsen my condition.
While I sympathize with you, Nana, you took the whole day off without informing Princess Rafa? She was very worried about you, you know?
Oh, very kind of her benevolence. But she need not concern herself with the welfare of a mere servant such as I.
Except to Rafa, Nana's not just a mere servant.
Aww.
And then Phoenix cries a little bit. Nobody else though.
To even think a mere commoner could channel spirits or slay a minister. What hogwash!
Who washes hogs anymore anyway?
All right.
Hold it! Hi! I hear you are the head servant, is that right?
Are you suggesting that my position affords me the ability to channel spirits?
Considering... Since you're the head servant to a family of channelers, I'd say it's plausible. If you wanted to, it's not impossible for you to learn through exposure.
I think not. For that goes against the very underpinnings of the Kingdom of Khura'in.
To become a spirit medium requires a noble spirit and rigorous training. I have the noblest spirit. I mean, oh my god. But most importantly, one must be a direct descendant of the founder. It is not simply some hobby one can pick up in the matter of like the matter of knitting or gardening.
Hobby wash.
You guys are totally right. She is Amara, isn't she?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So commoners could never become a medium, no matter how hard they tried? What say you,
Please
Verizon?
tell me that all the wrappings on her head are from the mummy in the sarcophagus.
Ah!
What?
The mummy in the sarcophagus that she supposedly hid inside.
Oh!
Yes.
That's horrifying. Okay.
That is common knowledge to all who are born and raised here, young hornhead.
She... Yes.
Only members of the royal family can learn the art of spirit channeling here in Korea.
Hold
talk
it!
about that.
Does your finger get tired? Okay then. What if you actually have royal blood in your veins, Nana? Like this relative or something.
I am from a line of humble fishermen, all the way back to my grandfather's grandfather. I've never heard talk of royal blood or noble ancestry.
Apollo, if spirit channeling is a secret art passed down from mother to daughter, then even with a royal ancestor, it'd be impossible to learn without the right training.
Nana is but the daughter of a simple shepherd.
It is as the bard once says. You also must be mentioned. Oh, it also must be mentioned. The secret art is only taught here in the kingdom of Korain, and your country's Korain village. Why aren't things falling into place like I expected?
Oh dear.
I would ask the witness to continue her testimony. It was really important for me to say that.
Yep.
After Queen Amara's passing, her eminence, Queen Karan, is the only spirit medium left.
Hold it! Queen Amara was the victim of an assassination, right?
Yes. Oh, she was a beautiful, gentle soul.
She was
had
just the rockinest person.
beautiful and amazing, great
I-
titties.
I loved her. She was so great.
Just sexual, really.
Listen!
Whoa.
She fell in love with a man of dubious origins and was murdered in a terrible blaze that ruined everything because she was so great.
Oh.
Except you got me still alive.
Speak up, Sonny. What was that?
Nothing,
Fine.
nothing.
Born Nana's yet another follower unwittingly praying over an empty sarcophagus.
Amara, the queen who's been locked away and her existence in this world erased. But the fact that she's still alive shackles Nana to Garan's will.
The unit to
So,
Grant's will, okay.
yeah. Nana,
Different character.
yeah. The only reason you're still standing there by that woman's side
Oh, Jesus.
is because you're afraid of what would happen to Amara otherwise, right?
Oh, shit. I almost thought he was going to hit a line.
We need not recount such ancient history. Let us continue with the witness's testimony.
If you believe a medium to be the culprit, it would have to be that young lass, Maya Fey.
Hold it! No! Maya Fey was being held hostage. She was completely tied up and didn't even know Mr. Inga's true name, making it impossible for her to kill or channel him.
I know nothing of that.
I'm just,
Well,
me,
I
and
didn't
you,
know that,
I'm
so
just-
obviously it's not true.
Yes. Listen, you horn devil. Were you not just insisting that it was Maya Fey who had channeled Minister Inga? My, how quickly you change your tune.
Because you provided unrefutable evidence that she couldn't have.
Yeah. No, I'm just quick on my feet when new information presents itself. Yeah. I'm also quick to force my biggest smile when the time demands it.
Okay, calm down.
Great
there,
that you're
Sora.
following. It's great that you're following my advice, Apollo, but try not to look so forced while you do it, huh? Would ya? Anyway, Nana's right about one thing, though. Only those of the royal bloodline can be spirit mediums in Korain. Common folk like us are, we're just out of luck. We're not, no.
Yeah, I guess so. Still, I think I'll finally be close to connecting all the dots once I point one very big thing out. Amara is alive!
No, that can't be it.
No.
But-
It is impossible for that to be it.
That
Every-
can't
We have-
be
just-
it.
just let me
She
say
died
it.
in an assassination.
I've been
Everyone
sitting on this
knows
info for months!
that.
Just let me
Is
say it!
that-
No!
I saw it
Where-
happen personally.
No!
Is it this photo? Is that what I'm presenting?
No, I think
Dark
it's.
Amara,
Is
I
it
think
the
I should
one
see
where
photo.
she's that one? Was it that one?
This
No,
one?
No,
I
not
think-
that. Back one picture.
that's Queen
Well,
Garan.
isn't that one when we say her
Yeah,
hair
it's Queen
color is the
Garan,
same?
isn't it?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
That's right. What else do we even have? Dirk's Law Book? I don't think that's it.
I
What
think
about
it's
over here? Yeah, it's probably the picture. Well, trying it.
Objection!
Yeah, music.
Music stop. Yeah. New. Okay. So I presented what makes sense in terms of a direct contradiction, except I don't know how to make it make sense in the larger context of this case.
What?
Oh boy.
Why not? Saps.
Jojo.
Oh my god damn it!
Well, is the defense going to follow up its loud objection with a sound explanation?
Sorry. Ha. Maybe. How do I put this? I believe there's a problem with Nina's testimony.
Yes, that is why you objected.
Go on.
She asserted that you could not possibly be a spirit medium because, in Karain, only members of the royal family can learn how to channel spirits.
It's been said like 5 times, dude.
Fine.
I've had to see that problem inside the statement defense.
Haha. Hold on. I'm getting to it, Your Majesty.
I've heard it mentioned so many
Getting to
times,
it.
though.
Nina stated an absolute falsehood. As we know that Amara is still alive and has the same hair color. At the same time, circumstantial evidence points to Nina channeling Inga. But what if?
Nina is Inga.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
After all, just after she entered his private quarters,
Yeah.
Inga came running out screaming, despite having been killed at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Jesus!
And have you ever seen them at the same place at the same time?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, never mind then.
That? Yeah. That would mean Nina channeled Inga. Even though supposedly only those of royal family are capable of doing so. Wait. Is it too late to ask for a refund on my trip down this rabbit hole?
Once again, game, we've already arrived at the conclusion before you.
Mr. Right. You may think I've lost my mind with this bluff, but
Go on.
But if I can at least establish the possibility, I think it'll give us the break we need.
Well then. Wait a sec. Are you gonna propose what I think you're gonna propose?
Oh my god!
You're gonna propose
Yes.
to Athena?
Oh, what?
What? Whoa. Not the time or the place, I don't think. Probably not.
It might be my last time indoor place, but anyway. Yes, it's a huge risk, but I think there's a chance I can prove it. Will the court please take a look at this photo? Mm-hmm.
What's so special about this?
Mom!
That's.
How's your nap?
It's continuing.
Mom.
Yeah. This photo's very existence, to say nothing of the person in it, contradicts the witness's claim that Queen Garain is the only remaining spirit medium in Karain. Oh, devil, you mustn't! But I must. Under these circumstances, the outcome of this trial depends on it.
She's about to force choke you from across the room, dude.
With my nails! But you already knew that, didn't you, Your Eminence?
Will the defense please explain who is shown in the photograph? Am I the only one who doesn't know?
Apparently, the person in this photo, the previous queen, Amara Sigatakarain.
Yes, and...
I don't know the rest of it. Anyway, contrary to popular belief, she was never assassinated. In fact, she's very much alive.
That's pretty big.
But that's nonsense!
Okay. Okay, well.
All right, then. Take a good look at the law book in this photo, Your Majesty.
I see a dragon in front of it.
The mark of the dragon branded on it could only have been placed there after Queen Amara's supposed assassination.
Oh, whoa, Queen Amara's still alive? That can't be. Is the lawyer gone mad? No, why am I the only one yelling?
Sorry.
It's alright.
Order in the court! I actually got to see it once. While I personally find it hard to believe, I will allow the defense to continue. You may proceed, defense. I don't like that laugh.
Queen Amara's death was staged to keep her safe from her would-be killer. Yet, according to Dirk, she's actually being held captive somewhere. But the real truth is that Queen Amara is not being held in confinement. Rather, she walks freely among us. Here, in this very courtroom today!
I see where you're going with this, but...
No,
please
you
don't.
don't!
Oh my god.
Oh, don't beat me over this, you bitch!
You're getting the beats.
Not the beats!
The beat.
Do
The
not
beat.
be
The
disturbed,
beat.
Your Majesty. The red pepper is skilled in weaving plausible lies.
They're my favorite.
It is the cunning, lawyerly art known as bluffing. But knowing this, there is no need to fear his forked tongue.
That's where you're
Phoenix
wrong.
just Phoenix just kind of shrinks away. On the other side.
But that's where you're wrong, prosecutor, because you'll be quaking in your boots soon enough. Yeah.
Is that so?
In your booties, yeah. It's my turn, Nayuta, to wake you up to the truth right before your eyes. Queen Amara is still very much alive and has been disguising herself as
Me!
That's Amara.
Why are we yelling my name?
Yerk! Oh, that's a face.
Her face.
This is the simplest and cleanest explanation for everything we've covered so far. Dead. The person who killed Minister Inga. Someone with intimate knowledge of the divination seance.
She?
The medium who channeled the minister in order to mask the real time of his death. Condense these traits into one person, and you get a spirit medium of royal blood. And that person is none other than you, Nana.
Meh.
Yeah. Your true identity is the former queen, Amara, and the killer we've been looking for all along.
Gasp.
Oh, whoa! I wasn't done with my watch.
No?
Have you finally lost your mind, Mr. Justice?
Never had it.
What? There. What you say is beyond blasphemous, even in the depths of hell.
Oh, I'm sorry, your goddamn tickle hell?
Oh my, such frightening allegations.
Also, that would make me your mom, I believe.
Yes. What?
Called out.
Indeed, absolutely ludicrous to boot. I think I'm turning into that. Her Eminence Queen Amara yet lives. And it's actually Miss Nana here.
Uh-huh.
You have truly gone off the deep end.
You don't have to take my word for it. In fact, a certain someone can help me prove it.
Who know?
Your Eminence. Aha! If Queen Amara is truly dead, you should be able to channel her
shit.
spirit right here, right now. Isn't that correct? I can deny it no longer.
I lost the ability to channel years ago in an accident.
The lawyer speaks the truth. Nana, the woman who stands here before us, is Amara, the former queen believed to have perished 23 years ago.
Paul.
Hulkuka!
Paul Addison!
Holy shit! Oh yeah, yeah. Finally. We finally got to the actual points! Yeah! Nana, no! Amara Sigtar Karain. Ate all of your names. Please drop the act and tell us what really happened. Do it. Pull the bows.
Is she gonna be evil?
Every
Evil?
evil.
Oh, well.
Evil.
Oh, dearie me. I guess I shouldn't have underestimated the power of youth.
You're not even that old.
Well done, young hornhead.
Boing.
Transformation sequence go.
Whoa, what?
Oh.
Okay, I got a little scared there for a second.
Spin.
I might still be scared.
She's doing teacups.
Good, she's spinning.
What is going
Oh
on?
my god!
What?
I've been waiting for this.
Whoa! Hi.
Is that a pause, Mom?
Whoa!
Oh, you just said it. Okay.
I was getting tired of masquerading as an old woman anyway.
Those wrinkles were getting real.
It has been far too long since I last greeted you good people of Kurain. It is I, Amara Sigata Kurain, your former queen.
No!
Oh no!
Oh, that's you.
Wait, don't worry about it. They couldn't see it on TeamViewer.
That was
Don't worry
funny.
about it.
Okay. And I thought Karain's makeover was extreme.
Can it really be true? You're alive and well?
Why is everybody in this country so dramatic? So dramatic.
Well, they're all a
For
bunch of
23
identity
years.
swapping, backstabbing, murdering, positioning assholes.
It is true. I feel I have been called back from the Twilight Realm. I fear I have caused all of you a great deal of distress.
And I love it, apparently.
Oh god, no, Fulton, you're gonna love her now. Oh no.
Mara, I'm sorry I was unable to keep your secrets any longer. I hope you can forgive me, I suppose.
It is quite all right, Guran. I am safe now. For Dirk, that blackguard who threatened my life will be recaptured soon enough.
What?
I need not conceal my identity any longer.
What?
Queen Amara, what does this all mean? Were you not killed in that fire 23 years ago?
I barely escaped that blaze with my life. But though I survived, I knew that scoundrel would make further attempts on my life.
But...
Therefore, I staged my death and abdicated the throne to my dear youngest sister, Guran.
But the building of the Great Tomb. And disguising yourself as a lonely servant. Why would you do such a thing?
Guran, I would have you explain.
Okay, here we go. I wished for her to be a close at hand. It was the only way I felt I could protect her. And it was the best way to hide her from the eyes of the public. After all, who could conceive of Amara lowering her station to that of a servant?
She's got that right.
Yeah.
Even Dirk thought Amara was being held captive in some far-off place.
He never even guessed she was living, or he never even guessed. Yeah, she was living as a servant, right in plain sight.
I must say, a life dedicated to the servitude of others is not the least bit disagreeable. It is a quiet, humble existence, far removed from the tedium of regal duties. Ah, but those days of peace have ended.
Where is her wind coming from?
And it's all because of you, Hornhead.
Ha ha! You should consider yourself lucky it's all this ends with.
If there's something you wish to say, then say it.
Ha ha! It doesn't matter who you are, you won't escape the crime you committed and the law of the country that you used to rule. The defense moves to indict you as Justice Minister Inga's real killer.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well then,
it's pronounced boy.
isn't this Dirk's old wife?
Yeah, she's a little more vindictive than I thought she'd be.
Yeah, this is not the personality I was expecting.
What's this? You would accuse Queen Amara of homicide?
Mm-hmm.
A grand priestess of Kuranism? You can't do that.
Did it?
Rude.
Yeah.
She's worshiping a goddess in the eyes of her people.
What is a god to a non-believer?
God damn it, you fool.
Yeah.
We can kill you for
Get
that.
out of
you
our
know?
country!
If you commit the crime, you better be ready to do the time.
Somehow
That
even
hurts.
worse.
Be you a priest, saint, queen, or god.
I'm never much as an egalitarian person.
I don't know what that means, so thank you.
Fuck yeah.
Queen Amara. In your years disguised as Nina, you would have learned about Minister Inga's disorder. So you knew you could dress in Dirk's clothes to forge a convincing seance vision. Isn't that right?
What a curious character you are. You would label me a murderer?
I would label you an arm flailer.
Me, the one who the people regarded as the reincarnation of the Holy Mother herself?
You may be a grand figure in Kuranism, but as a foreigner, you're just another suspect to me, so yeah. I said yeah. Yeah.
It would appear your words are not in jest.
Mhm.
Am I to suffer the sullying of my good name with accusations of murder most foul?
Most foul.
Caca, or how about your bird sound?
Please, Queen Amara, forgive this impudence. The lawyer knows not of what he speaks.
Fear not, good majesty, for this is the sacred hall of justice. Though I am a grand priestess, on this stand I am but a witness like any other.
Okay.
I shall face his accusations with grace and benevolence.
Your compassion overflow with your mercifulness.
Oh, young lawyer, in my benevolence, I must warn you that your assertion suffers from a tragic flaw.
Huh? There's a flaw?
Nayuda,
Oh dear God.
Yes, your mercifulness.
And also mom.
Hi.
who was present in the tomb when the murder was discovered?
Dirk Sadmadi, Maya Fey, and the victim Minister Inga. Boy,
Yeah.
new. I see. That is a flaw indeed. It appears Queen Amara couldn't possibly have gone to the tomb as Minister Inga.
What? Why not?
Do not keep the defense waiting, Nayuda. Explain how wrong he truly is.
Yes, Mummy.
Oh my god!
I mean, Her Benevolence, Prince Rafa saw Minister Inga enter the tomb around 2:30 p.m.
Yeah,
you-
see?
How does the picture Yet you, the defense, claimed the person she saw was the minister being channeled by Queen Amara. However, if her mercifulness had channeled him and moved to the tomb, then once she was done channeling, Queen Amara would have re-emerged and been left stuck in the tomb.
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, forgot that somehow.
Had she tried to exit before you all arrived, Princess Rafa, who had been looking down upon the courtyard, would have seen her. However, Her Benevolence saw nothing of the sort. In conclusion, Queen Amara could not have left the tomb without being observed. And yet, was she there in the tomb when the murder was discovered, Defense?
No, she wasn't.
Now do you see? Your flimsy claim has been uprooted like a sapling in the flood.
She said the word.
Ah! Sap!
A sapling in a flood.
Well, that was entertaining, Prosecutor Sadmadi. Assume the prosecution of this case and clear your mother's good name. You know, actually have some lines.
Hold on, I was just going to go back to sleep like we had agreed.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, fine.
It's
you-
my turn
go
to
ahead.
snoozle.
Fine.
Yes, prosecute your father to save your mother. That's a laugh. Already got it. What a poignant feint you bear, but bear it you must.
Why do all of you guys need to be so ominous? Why you gotta be so ominous? I came here to Ace Attorney to have a good time. Man.
Are you ready?
Yes, Your Eminence.
Fire. Oh. And there you have it, Magistrate. I shall watch the rest of the proceedings from the sidelines. I relinquish complete control of this sacred hall to your authority once more.
And she like
Does-
flies away with her hair.
Does this mean I can change the law now?
Nope.
Oh. Now then, you're merciful in your testimony, if you please.
What is with this energy, John?
I
He wanted to change the law. I am the law.
Wow.
God damn it. Fucking nerds. The lawyer's theory is absurd.
Now I shall destroy your utterly absurd and barbarous theory. I was not anywhere near the tomb following the murder. Were your theory correct, I would have been in the tomb once I had stopped channeling. My husband Dirk is the killer, but he has fled from the sacred hall. May the Holy Mother rain judgment upon the traitor Dirk Satmati for his crimes.
Oh, such marvelous testimony. You are true no treachery, mercifulness.
You're not impartial!
This too is but by the grace of her holiness. No doubt my unmasking here today was her will as well.
Oh my. The Holy Mother, you say?
Yes, surely her holiness has guided me to this witness stand.
What in the hell?
That tiger,
And
though.
to the purity
No.
of truth.
No. Damn it, there
Oh,
was a
you
deer
are
in
like
this
a
one.
Disney princess. Queen Amara, the Holy Mother's messenger here on earth.
Apollo, why? Why aren't you that pretty? Isn't she your mom?
I got my dad.
Praise be to Queen Amara! She's wow! Look at her!
Where did
wow,
the tiger come from?
She summoned a deer. I don't even think we have those.
Jesus! Where did those animals even come from?
Now then, the feds will stop questioning the animals we keep in our courthouse and proceed.
No.
But remember, she is the Grand Priestess, so disrespect will not be tolerated. That means no pointing out conflicts, inconsistencies, or any other flaw in her testimony.
Excuse me.
Mr. Judge!
Excuse me.
Mr. Judge!
Yes?
They're gonna stick around. They're sticking around.
Oh, dear fucking...
That tiger's
The
creeping
lawyers-
me out.
The lawyer's
It's a
theory is
nose.
absurd.
Now I shall destroy your utterly absurd and barbarous theory.
Oh, then please, wait a minute!
Instantly mauled by a tiger.
My theory is utterly absurd and barbarous.
Maybe I shouldn't have done this.
And high-handed, if I may say so. Now you two's right to call you putrid-minded. Surely even the monkeys of Saint Pony's holy waterfalls could devise a better theory.
Surely you can steal better insults than Nayuta's best.
Now then, to all of you gathered in this sacred hall, need I remind you
That tigers don't blink, apparently.
No.
I was not anywhere near the tomb following the murder.
I hate
I'm
this.
nervous about pressing randomly on this. I was not anywhere near the tomb following the murder. Were your theory correct, I would have been in the tomb once I had such. Alright. No.
Come on, fire away, hold it! Well, maybe you were hiding inside the sarcophagus. After all, it does technically belong to you. I bet you'd have no trouble opening it.
If I had been in there, I could not be here today, for the tomb has been under constant surveillance since the murder, and I would never have been able to leave.
I guess not. If I might ask, what's in that sarcophagus anyway? I mean, you're here, so...
There is despair, sadness, hatred, and malice.
In the sarcophagus?
Only one brave enough to see the truth hidden deep within. Could discover the final hope, my continued corporeality.
You've completely lost me.
In other words, there's nothing in it.
Okay.
But no one dared to open it because they were too scared of the curse, and reasonable, frankly.
Now will you dispense with your theory? It is as empty as my sarcophagus.
No!
Were your theory correct, I would have been in the tomb once I had stopped channeling.
Oh, that's wait. Okay. All right. Wait. I'll admit you weren't in the tomb after the murder. Sure.
Very good. But that very truth refutes your theory.
Wait for the next
No.
part.
Even if I had channeled Minister Inga
How'd they get the body in there?
and entered the tomb, the moment I ceased channeling him, I would have re-emerged at the crime scene.
Uh-huh.
How'd they get the body in there? They killed it there.
Precisely. As you said your self-defense, Queen Amara was not there after the murder.
You were carried out as a corpse, weren't you?
The only living souls in the tomb at that time were Dirk Sadmati and Maya Fey.
Be it in this life or the next, there is no escaping such simple truths.
Ooh, new idea. What if Inga... No, what if she channeled Inga and then made him carry his own body? That would be kind of
Yeah.
fucked up.
I
Wow.
think she was the corpse. I think that actually it just carried her away and she just stopped channeling him later.
Man,
My husband Dirk is the killer, but he has fled from this sacred hall.
Hold it! There must be a reason why he had to make his escape today.
A reason?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna kill him.
Ah, perhaps.
Perhaps what?
Perhaps to conceal himself and lie in wait for another chance to claim my life.
What's this?
Wait a minute. I got objection.
Stop it! No! It's definitely not like that, your mercifulness. First of all, you don't really believe he's trying to kill you, do you? After all, you two ran off together after he rescued you all those years ago.
That was only because he had the audacity to claim it wasn't me. You must believe me. It was my duty as a wife to her husband to bend an ear to him, was it not?
Huh. Maybe?
Communication after disagreement is the secret to a long and happy marriage.
Really, and how's yours doing?
Sure?
Fabulous. He's only tried to kill me twice.
Sure, I guess? What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I wish you wouldn't throw shit on me, please.
Listen, I don't know what's going on here.
Alright.
That is why I listened to Dirk. However, he didn't have a shred of evidence to support his claim. It grieves me to admit it, but my husband truly did try to murder me.
That's quite enough. It's abundantly clear that Queen Amara's testimony is flawless.
Just like everything else about her.
Do you understand now, lawyer?
Nurg. This is bad.
Nurgle.
The judge isn't even going to let me cross-examine her much longer.
Amara should have been in the tomb after the minister's murder, but she wasn't. I don't get it.
I do. How did she just vanish from the scene of the crime like that? It shouldn't be possible for normal people to... For normal people. None of you people are normal! Aha! Maybe!
Maybe what?
Maybe they're so weird! Your Majesty, I think I can explain why Queen Amara wasn't there in the tomb after the murder. She's
I would
crazy.
be delighted to hear what you would come up with.
No,
this
you
time.
don't, but okay. I believe it was accomplished through a method only she is capable of. And by using this special method, it would be possible for her to literally disappear.
Did I miss a piece of evidence that told me that this character had superpowers?
No, she has channeled somebody.
Yeah. How does that explain how she disappears? Oh, unless you're saying that she disguised herself as somebody else.
Yeah.
As a guard? And that's why she
exactly.
burned the
Anybody.
clothes.
It has to be somebody dead, right?
Yeah, it would have to be somebody dead. So was it just Inga?
No, it could...
Because I thought we'd already
couldn't have
decided
just
that.
walked out.
I thought we'd already decided.
Yeah, how
that
can
she
you
was
walk out
channeling
of
Inga.
someone... Maybe it was just Bob from accounting, I don't know.
Died
last week.
Bob is still okay. I just want to assure everybody, Bob's fine.
Oh, okay.
Paul, on the other hand.
Paul is dead. Yeah, you already said this.
Well, don't keep us waiting. Let's hear it.
But that's my favorite part!
How did Queen Amara disappear from the tomb?
She clung to the ceiling like Spider-Man, my man!
Oh my god, I love it.
Wow.
Spider Queen.
Well, I kind of want to see what would happen, but at the
we
same
have
time...
one Magatama.
Yeah, damn it. Alright, so what do you guys think? Did she hide in the sarcophagus, or did she channel somebody?
She must have channeled somebody, but I don't know who.
Okay, it seems like it's mostly unanimous, then let's do that.
Yeah. All she had to do was channel someone. Then she could have easily disappeared from the scene of the crime. After all, she would literally be someone else.
Why, I believe it actually makes sense somehow.
Oh my god, thank you!
I'm sorry, Queen, but I have to listen to reason sometimes.
Ha ha! What do you have to say to that, Mr. Queen Amara?
Mister.
Did you just call me Mister?
I know.
You believe that
What?
I, a grand priestess, would use this sacred power of spirit channeling to commit murder?
Uh-huh.
Why, I never. Look at these animals. I'm amazing.
Whoa, run!
Oh.
Oh, boy! What?
Mercy, your mercifulness.
Wait, what the fuck? Did he run or is he dead?
He's dead. He's dead. The judge is dead. He's
Wait,
gotta be.
No, did he just
No.
fall over or?
How dare you spew such small blasphemy, defense?
No, wait, no. The other judge is dead. His replacement, the last
Yes,
judge, is
yes,
here now.
I am the judge. You will retract your last statement or face immediate execution, just like the other guy.
What? What?
No, good magistry. It is quite all right. Kurenison also teaches that we must respond at all times with reasoned principle.
Or lightning!
Therefore, I shall offer a measured response to his blasphemous accusation.
You have something to counter with?
Indeed. Now, are you listening?
Uh-huh.
It would not have been possible to simply vanish by means of spirit channeling. After all, it would require a deceased person to channel.
And no one else in the world is dead!
And as we know, no one else has ever died.
There was only one murder victim in the tomb. In the tomb. And that was Minister Inga.
See?
The only others there right after his murder were Dirk and Miss Faye.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Maya actually was tied up to that chair in that room.
Oh, yeah!
Completely. I've just been like, where was Maya and all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Had I channeled Inga as you allege, well, the outcome would have been quite odd to say the least. For there beside the dead minister, a living, breathing one would have appeared. Even if I had been in the tomb, there was no one to channel except the deceased minister. So you see, I could not have
What?
vanished by means of spirit channeling.
Wait, what?
I don't understand. What?
You can only, channel the ones in the room. With
There-
dead bodies, as has always been the case.
Even if I had been in the tomb, there was no one to channel except the deceased minister. There's no dead people. I couldn't find anyone.
There was no one else who's
No.
ever died.
Wasn't a single person.
Gurk, this has to be true,
To
but...
be fair, she does need to know the name and face of who she wants to channel,
All right.
She's gotta
She doesn't
know some
know
more
any dead
people.
just so she knows no one else that died.
She's never met a dead person ever.
I can't rule it out yet. There's gotta be something, please. Because, well... Oh no, I'm having one of those brain farts again. Oh, what if there was another victim?
What?
Someone we haven't identified yet.
They just drag some schmo into the temple and to fill out their plan. They're like, sorry, bro. Okay.
Did somebody else die?
How absurd.
Maybe Nana was a dead person. She just took it over.
Oh, man.
She just returned to being Nana.
That'd be sad.
Yeah. If you channeled someone other than Minister Inga, you could have used their identity to disappear from the tomb. I mean, wow. So hard.
Hmm.
She channeled Abraham Lincoln.
Another victim?
Queen Amara.
No.
Queen Amara!
Sorry. I'm Queen Amara.
Please
Yes,
add your
hello.
last statement to your testimony.
Me.
This could explain everything. Yes. Wasn't there some sign of another victim there in the tomb? And yet, why do I sense I'm not going to like what I'm about to find out? So, okay.
Minister Inga was the sole victim. There's no other spirit to channel until he was dead.
Okay, so I need to present something here then, I guess.
The butterfly pendant? We haven't really looked at that yet in a while.
Seems to belong to Dirk. Fingerprint was found on the inside of the lid, stained with the victim's blood, and it's got that picture of her inside.
Huh.
Is that it?
I have a stupid theory.
What?
Yes.
Dirk's not here. Dirk ran away.
like this, actually.
Dirk is dead. Amara was Dirk.
I hope Dirk isn't dead.
I think that would be
no,
super
wait.
obvious.
Wait a minute. Didn't he say he was gonna die soon anyway?
He did, right. I think it already got him.
Oh,
That's
no!
why Dirk's blood was on the floor.
Oh, no!
Hey guys, I might be super heckin' dead. Sorry about that.
That sucks.
Oh, no.
I might be super heckin' dead.
Oh, Dirk,
Snap says
no.
I'm talking because I'm right.
That's my dad.
That sucks. I think it's probably this. I think it's probably this.
Objection! Fucking objection to this game's plot! Objection! I can't believe I'm presenting this. But it proves there was another victim. Still, there's the only ones that were there at the scene of the crime were... I'm getting sadder the more I think about this. Her, him. Yeah. No, it can't be.
Would the defense care to share something with us?
Has she been channeling Dirk for like the past few days, and that's why Dirk just disappeared on us?
I think so. When the moment Nana no longer showed up would be about when it happened.
Uh-huh.
Queen Amara, you knew, didn't you?
Whatever are you talking about?
If you won't tell this court, then I will.
Well, don't keep us waiting.
This case includes a second victim. One of the two people found alive in the tomb after the minister's murder was actually already dead.
Spooky as hell, dude.
Queen Amara, after you channeled Minister Inga and moved to the tomb, you vanished from the scene of the crime by channeling the other victim. That explains why no one found you after the murder was discovered.
Wow, this is ingenious.
Oh man.
Oh, you putrid pepper. Of all the half-witted buffoonery to come tumbling out of your lips.
Now, Yuta, wait a minute. You're not gonna like this.
I don't like you already. But suppose I indulge you and play along with your little delusion. Tell me, Mr. Justice, who was the other victim?
Sorry, I spilled my cup.
I like my soda.
I see.
Well, this sucks.
This sucks.
This sucks.
There's no way this can be true.
Why do all my favorite characters die?
But... No, I can't stop now. If this is the truth, it's the only way forward to solving this case. The other victim who Queen Amara channeled was...
Dirk Sadmati.
Oh. Oh. Dang.
Listen, son, even if you manage to prove me innocent tomorrow, I don't have long to live. There is no escaping death now that it has its sights set on me.
Dirk knew everything, but he couldn't bring himself to tell me.
I have one more big secret. I'm afraid I can't tell you what it is. I'd be betraying a certain someone if I did.
He couldn't accuse the love of his life. The sad truth is, the other victim channeled by Amara was...
What? You can't!
I told you.
That's not possible!
I told you. The defendant, Dirk Sadmati, is the one Queen Amara channeled. He's the other victim.
That is insanity!
Pokunka!
Apollo, what are you... Do you realize what you're proposing?
Is that me? Nope.
It's very much so. I demand an explanation, Mr. Justice.
Oh, just call me your brother already. I don't know when or why Dirk was murdered, but the facts and evidence speak for themselves. And this is where they've led me.
I see. After Inga's murder, Dirk and Maya were the only ones left in the tomb. But if one of them was actually dead and being channeled by Amara... But it can't be, can it?
Dirk's bloodstain at the scene of the crime was the clincher for me.
Just gonna...
He wasn't even injured, so how could he have possibly bled that much?
His body's in the sarcophagus.
The only logical explanation is Dirk had also been murdered. Don't you beat me over this.
That's enough. Your explanation cannot be the truth.
The boy's a little sad, Jay. Let him beat you if he needs to.
But wait a minute!
And you would not dare to claim to have proof to support your assertion.
Nayuta, I wish it weren't true. I wish with all my heart that I'm wrong. But as much as I don't want to believe it, yes, I can prove it. Dirk's killer must have hidden his body. It would have had to have been somewhere no one would have ever looked. And there's only one such place.
My love life. You truly have proof.
The fastest way would be to actually have someone go check the tomb.
That's impossible. No one will ever do that.
Go check the tomb? But why?
Because I believe Dirk's killer hid the body. Yeah, take that.
You would suggest.
Believe me, I'm crazy. Queen Amara's sarcophagus, the only place in the tomb that no one would dare to look. Plus, a killer would soon become trapped by hiding in there. But a body, well, that's a horse of a different color. Which means...
I believe we must search the sarcophagus at once. Your Eminence! Being that Queen Amara yet lives, I trust we may now open it.
I don't even... If we must.
I mean, that whole curse thing kind of doesn't really mean anything anymore.
Yeah.
It's just a box now, guys. Probably
Yeah.
nothing, but...
Whole bunch of rock.
Your Majesty, I believe Detective Sky is still there at the tomb conveniently.
Hey, she is.
Let us contact her at once and have her conduct a full investigation into the matter.
Not
Queen!
here yet!
Well then.
Oh, hi.
Now then, Detective Sky, your report if you please.
Yeah, I'll start with my findings.
Please let me be wrong about this. I just want things to be as they were. I want my dad.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
A search of the sarcophagus revealed a body that appears to be several days old.
Uh-huh.
A body. Detective Sky. Tell me it wasn't Dirk? Tell me my whole theory was completely off base.
But who was body?
Damn it, lady!
I have
Really,
a photo of the
Emma?
body, and I have positively identified it as
Oh no!
Dirk Shadnadi.
Shit.
Dirk. Oh. No! Why? Why did this have to happen? Damn it, Dirk. Answer me.
I bet you wish you weren't such an asshole to me now, huh, son?
Goodbye
forever.
Dirk. Fucking got him for me from the grave. Thanks, son.
Damn it, Dad!
Oh god damn it.
Now, can this be?
I don't even know who that is.
It's gotta be Amara. Or me. The traitorous snake, the very head of the insurgency, murdered. Oh, what a joyous day! Those fools shouting for change and revolution will finally return to whatever rocks they crawled out from under.
I'm gonna kill that bitch!
She sucks. Does she not have power anymore? She's technically not really the queen.
I don't
unless
really know what's
she
happening
is.
anymore.
I
This has
was
been a hell of a
thinking she
day.
did abdicate. I guess. I don't know.
I kind of want both of them to go to jail.
Yeah.
GNKH. NNNGH.
Ditto. Who? What? What's I even fighting for?
Apollo.
Girl, worth fighting
Apollo.
for. What am I supposed to do now?
So many dots.
So many dots.
Oh, round
So
two.
many dots. More
Understandably
dots,
salty.
guys. Son.
What the hell?
Please tell me someone channeled him. Oh.
Champ Spartaruni.
Oh.
A lawyer. Should never look the way you do right now. A dragon never yields. Even when wounded, a dragon bites down hard and never goes down until its dying breath. It glares, it roars, and it latches its jaws firmly onto its prey till the bitter end. That's what lawyers do to get the truth.
But, Dirk, what if the truth is that you're...
Apollo, in court tomorrow, you may find yourself faced with a truth that is hard to accept. But I know you, and I know that you can handle the truth no matter what it turns out to be. I know that because I believe in you. You're my son after all.
Oh boy. You believed in me that much, Dirk?
So many dots.
Dirk, I think I finally understand. I can't yield. Not now, not ever. Not after Dirk believed in me, despite knowing what was about to happen. Besides, Dirk left me with two things I must do.
Are you alright, Apollo?
Whoa. Sorry about that, Mr. Wright. But I'm fine now.
Apollo.
Detective Sky.
Yes?
How sure are you that the body's been there for a few days?
I'm positive. No autopsy been performed yet, but I'd say it's at least 3 days. Fortunately, the low temperature inside the sarcophagus kept it from decaying. Oh, and the chest area had before 3 gunshot wounds from a small caliber weapon.
Oh, jeez.
I believe they are the cause of death.
Dirk's corpse photo added to the court record.
Oh.
Not nice.
Okay.
At least 3 days, huh?
That means Dirk was already dead by the time he came to visit me back in the States.
What?
Then who was channeling him?
What? I think it would have to be someone who could get into and stay in the U.S. without arousing suspicion.
Maya?
Yet also had a solid cover for why they wouldn't have been seen as missing. I believe this is who was channeling Dirk when I saw him in the States.
Dirk? Or Maya, rather?
I guess Amara. Amara's there, like, everyone thought that she was dead. Though I guess
yeah.
Naina, she would have to be Naina. If Naina was missing.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Okay, that does make more sense, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, wouldn't they notice if Naina was missing
Well,
here?
It would be her, because Nana doesn't exist? Question mark?
But has
Yeah, I mean,
for
how long
years
has
as her
Nina
cover?
been around? And even if she
I don't
quote
know.
unquote went missing.
Saving.
Yeah,
Dave.
because I mean, it sounds like she's been around with Rafa most of her life.
Yeah, it does.
So,
What do you think?
how did she?
This is hard. I'm gonna go with the queen. Sure.
Take that, yeah.
This is who is channeling him?
Nah.
No?
I don't think so, actually.
You sure?
Yeah, try Maya.
I guess it is a bit of a sketch.
Stretch.
Stretch.
It's a sketch.
You
Oh,
fucked
shit.
up.
Whoops. Kind of an
That's
awkward
fine.
time to fuck up there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, let's
fine.
just skip through
No,
this.
it's no. Yeah, it didn't
Yeah,
happen.
let's just-
you
just hold the
it's
button.
whatever. Hold down the button. I can't hold down the button. We
Please
haven't
hold
read
down
this
the
text
button.
yet.
I think we have.
I can't hold down the button.
Bad end.
Bad end. Oh no! Look at this bad end
Oh, in
description
the
that
end,
we don't
never
want to
found
read.
the thing in
Nope.
the,
No, we never
okay,
found
don't
that.
want
We
to
never
know.
found any of that.
She'll never win.
I don't want to know how we fucked
She'll
up.
never win.
Dirk was found guilty after being dead
After
anyway.
he was already dead.
I'm super heckin' dead. Super heckin' dead.
Super heckin' dead,
Try
yeah.
again, please.
It would be kind of funny
Sorry.
if you died early and then found out he was dead in the little game over thing.
You're right. It would be funny, wouldn't it?
Funny as a dead dad.
Now you can hold the button.
Yay, dead dad
Yeah,
jokes.
Now we get. No, I hate it. So Maya, we're saying. No, let's try that.
Maya?
Maya.
Hold it.
Oh! Yeah, that makes sense, actually. She was being held hostage at the time, so it seemed only natural that she wasn't around.
Right. And do you remember what she said earlier? So please, just tell me, what exactly are you hiding?
Sorry, but I promised Dirk I wouldn't say.
You made a promise to Dirk?
Mm-hmm. A pretty big one.
Pretty big one. All right,
The
I get it
biggest.
now. Dirk didn't want his own death to be known. The other members of the Defiant Dragons would lose all hope if they found out. And that would snuff out the flames of revolution for good. Miss Faye, Dirk told you to keep quiet about this, didn't he?
Boy, I guess it's no use hiding it anymore. Yes, I promised not to tell. Dirk made me promise before he died.
So, I was right then.
Apollo?
I hate today.
There's something I need to tell you.
Oh boy.
It's about, Dirk's final. Oh shit, she shot him! She's the one that did him dirty!
No.
The queens are both totally innocent.
The worst plot twist in Phoenix Wright history would be if Maya actually did kill someone.
Oh my god, no.
The worst.
I'm listening, Miss Faye. What happened in his final moments?
It was soon after I was kidnapped. Dirk paid me a visit in that tomb where I was being held captive. I'd say it was a few days before Minister Inga's murder.
Oh, okay. Flashback.
Dirk.
I'm pretty sure that's him.
Hey, young lady, time to get you up and out of here. Come on.
Oh.
Come on, Champ Sport Rooney.
We're going.
Champ Sport. Near my new Champ Sport.
Gas! It's that revolutionary guy.
I'm here to rescue you.
You are? Why?
I just do that kind of stuff. I figured things were a little too quiet with that stamp-sucking scumbag. Yes, probably.
What?
I don't know, I just thought I'd throw that in there. So I started digging around. That's when I found that you'd been abducted.
But why would a rebel help me?
Well, let's go before it's too late.
It's all it really is for you, pal.
Bang, bang.
You shot me down.
Long time no see, you rebel blowhard.
Inga, I know you're up to something, and I'm going to find out what.
The stamp sucker and
Oh!
so hard.
Oh!
Okay.
Or not. Okay, maybe.
This is when it happened.
You shot me.
I didn't know we were this serious.
Am pretty heckin' dead.
What
What
the
kind of
kind
gun?
of gun is that?
That's a Jedi killer.
That got us smart. You become a real thorn in my side, see? So it's time for you to be pushing up daisies.
Quadra barrel pistol. Oh, 2, 3.
Jeez.
3 bullets is still standing.
Did you really think a pea shooter like that
Oh.
could kill a dragon?
What the?
Oh.
So he just kept shooting him.
What is some kind of freak? Nuts to this.
Nuts to this.
Nuts to this. This is the best line I've ever heard.
Dirk was shot several times, but he barely even flinched. He sacrificed himself for me.
Please tell me I at least was pretty cool out there.
I'm gonna try and untie you before I go. I really am gonna try. I really am.
These ropes! I've got to help you.
I've got to help you, honestly. It's really more a matter of time for me. Relax, it's going to be okay. It really is. Sorry things turned out this way, but it doesn't look like I have much longer.
No, don't say that.
You're a spirit medium, aren't you? When I'm gone, I want you to channel my spirit.
Stop it. Don't give up like that.
If you do, untying a rope like that'll be child's play, right?
No. Please, hang in there. You can still make it.
Promise me one thing, young lady. It's about my son. Aww.
Dirk. He was talking about you, Apollo. He said he wanted to see you one last time. So he asked me to return to the US and channel his spirit.
He really said that?
Mm-hmm. He also said he'd been meaning to visit you for years, but keep putting it off. And that this was his last chance.
You just show up here without warning after all this time? What gives?
I came all this way to see you, son. Come, rejoice. It's great. It's a great thing.
Right.
Yeah, right?
Why don't you tell me the real reason you're here?
Ouch.
Ouch.
Boy, Dirk. You really did come to the US because you wanted to see me.
I'm sad. I guess this means that it was Zynga that hid Dirk's body in the sarcophagus after Maya left the tomb.
Apollo, you can't stop now. Dirk would want you to keep pressing on.
I know, Miss Faye. And I won't disappoint him.
Defense, are you ready to proceed?
No.
I would first have you answer this. Do you believe the accused's death will impact what we know about this case?
Yes. And I believe I can explain everything now.
Very well. Your explanation, please.
Dirk entered the tomb at 3 p.m., the time the hostage exchange was to take place. Or rather, Dirk, as channeled by Miss Faye, did. Now, by the time he entered the tomb at 3 p.m., Minister Inga was already dead. I say that because we know the minister was murdered at 2 p.m. But there was someone else in there. This person was already hiding in the tomb, waiting to channel Dirk in place of Miss Faye.
Miss Amara?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
It was you, wasn't it? The fact of the matter is, Queen Amara killed Mr. Inga at 2 p.m. She then went to his private quarters and channeled his spirit.
Is the reason that she killed him because she was just so angry that he killed her husband or something? Because then maybe she can come back from being evil? Maybe?
Maybe? I hope? The minister, thinking he was going to be late, hurried to the tomb for the hostage exchange. But once in the tomb, Queen Amara stopped channeling Minister Inga and hid herself. Oh, to think you're alive and then suddenly just kind of poof. Ugh. Then, Dirk entered at 3 p.m. She snuck up from behind and forcibly drove Dirk's spirit out of Miss Faye's body.
Oh shit.
So she knew.
Drove his spirit out of her body? Impossible.
Objection! Wait a minute. No, wait, no, that's you.
Oh, actually, there is a way to do that.
Salt. Oh, no.
With a Magatama of parting, that is. Using one, anyone could drive a spirit out of a person's body, even if it refused to leave.
We know stuff.
Are you telling me that the extra pale brown Magatama in the tomb was?
You're damn right it was.
That it was?
That's right, Prosecutor Sadmati, and you've seen one in action before.
Yeah? Oh.
You saw how the glowing red Magatama sent the High Priest back to the Twilight Realm. And how it turned a spent pale brown afterwards. Delicious. Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
I don't even remember that happening, unfortunately.
I kind of remember it.
Oh.
It was sad. It was a very sad moment.
In other words, the brown Magatama found in the tomb looks that way because its power had been used up in pushing Dirk's spirit out of Miss Faye's body, right?
I probably passed out as soon as Dirk's spirit left my body. I was exhausted after channeling him for so long after all.
After that, Queen Amara must have dressed Miss Faye in her usual outfit and tied her up. Not asking how she got the outfit? I'm not even sure where she got the outfit.
Yeah.
What? We can assume she had it all planned out.
Does that mean that Maya got into...
Whoop.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Then, Queen Amara must have changed into Dirk's clothes, smeared blood onto them, then picked up the knife and channeled Dirk's spirit. Huh. That's what she made it look like Dirk had committed the crime. And why he couldn't remember anything. And that's how she escaped, right under our noses.
Gah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Apollo. I don't know about this, Scoob. The whole thing still seems a bit far-fetched.
Work.
No.
Alright, fine. What was going through your mind when this was all unfolding?
Probably I'm gonna die.
I'm already dead.
I'm dead now.
How did I get over here? Why do I feel taller?
Everybody real quiet now.
So ultimately, it was all for naught.
Probably?
No.
No.
Ah, that
it was
was me.
Nayuta that said that.
Oh, sorry.
This is
Nayuta? I think. That was unusually high for you.
Those dreams of revolution Dirk was always spouting. They placed nothing but false hope in the minds of the people. And in the end, they were simply fantasies.
Nayuta, how can you...
Karma has spoken. The dream of revolution has withered on the vine. Its fate is sealed. The other insurgents will soon wake from their shattered dreams.
No, Dirk's dream can't die like this. I'm not gonna sit back and let that happen. I can't and I won't. Nayuta, don't forget that Dirk's been proven innocent. His name is no longer tainted by the charge of murder.
now the rebels and their sympathizers who have been calling for his release can't be charged with abetting the accused. So the revolution is far from over. It's only just begun.
No, Dirk has not yet proven his innocence. You have merely indicated the possibility of his innocence.
She is alive! What do you mean?
Dirk is indeed dead. However, what if it was Dirk who killed Minister Inga while being channeled by Miss Faye? And while the crime could have occurred at 2 p.m., you've yet to substantively prove it. Or do you have conclusive proof that the time of Minister Inga's death was at 2 p.m.?
Well, I don't, but I can bribe someone with certain snackoos.
It seems further testimony will be required of me. As it would appear that I have fallen under suspicion, I would like to state my case.
Prosecutor Sabmati, the rebellion must be snuffed out once and for all. You must prove Dirk Sabmati to be the foul murderer that he was. Every last insurgent and their sympathizers must be found guilty under the Defense Culpability Act. I refuse.
I hate it.
I made it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. you got it, Queenie.
Why is Nayuta doing this? Garan shouldn't have him under her thumb anymore. Amara's not a hostage, so what gives? Nayuta, what's left to chain you up to her like this?
Is he also dead? He's also being spirit channeled right now.
Oh my
A
God.
second Maya!
Saps?
Very well then. Queen Amara, please proceed with your additional testimony.
Alrighty. I'm ready for her breakdown.
Oh no.
I'm so ready for it.
I don't know.
You have no proof.
I do.
Well done, lawyer. You have painted me as a killer with nothing but your silver tongue. However, you have no evidence proving your distasteful theory. Furthermore, Dirk would have committed the crime while being channeled by Miss Maya Faye. Now, let us end this charade.
Please
For
don't
the
strike
eternal
us.
glory of Karain and its people.
Please don't strike us with lightning again.
Do you understand now, you putrid pepper? There is no point in defending Dirk any longer. It has all been in vain, Meow.
Let it go and meow on, right? Well, not today.
Your theories are but a pillar of salt that crumbles at the slightest breeze. But no more. This ends here and now.
The defense may proceed with its cross-examination.
Cross-examination.
Boy. All
This is
right.
gonna be the one. This
Yeah.
is where we get the breakdown.
It's gonna be good.
Well done, Laura. You have painted me as a killer with nothing but a silver tongue.
Convincing others is all part of a lawyer's trade, and I'll take that as a compliment.
You would, wouldn't you? Yep. I suppose you have deceived countless souls with your lies, but I should not be surprised considering you learned from him.
Sorry, who? Huh?
Him? You mean Dirk, right?
Oh, that's even meaner.
Yes, the man who deceived and seduced me, a grand priestess with his silver tongue.
We are still talking about the case, right?
Surely you have heard of a lady falling for the wrong man before.
Excuse me.
I'm just getting crazier and crazier.
No.
I'm still here in spirit form. I'm still a ghost.
Oh, but to think that I, of all people, would fall under that devil's spell.
I'm in the ghost jury.
Wow, I'm right here. How do they even get together in the first place, let alone procreate?
God damn it.
I would advise all here today to beware this lawyer's silver tongue, lest you too be unjustly painted as a criminal as I've been.
Wow.
I want to like you, and you're making it so hard.
Isn't she Apollo and Nayuta's mom?
Not
Right.
Apollo's.
Well, I think Nayuta's
Why
mom.
has that not been mentioned?
Well-
oh wait, is he not Apollo? She's not Apollo's
No,
mom.
Apollo
oh,
was
that's
adopted.
right.
Adopted.
That's right.
Yeah.
Apollo was adopted. That's right.
He was adopted.
We know who Apollo's mother is.
Yeah, sure.
I have no evidence to prove your distasteful theory.
Oh, hold it. I admit I don't have any solid evidence yet. But you're the only one who could have committed the crime,
What on earth do you mean?
including Miss Faye. There are only 3 people, or 3 spirit mediums in Karain.
There's only 3 people in Karain.
Yeah, all of them. We're all here. Furthermore, when the crime scene was first discovered, Queen Garan beep, 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 was with me and Mr. Wright, while Miss Faye beep, 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 was tied up in the tomb. That means that the Dirk we saw after the minister's murder could only have been channeled by you, Queen Amara.
Do you like my sound effect?
Yes, I'm the
You're
lover.
great.
I'm the
Oh.
No, right away!
Insolent lawyer.
Please forgive us, your mercifulness.
Another one is dead! Really, Your Majesty?
But have you considered the following defense? What if there was, unbeknownst to us, another spirit medium in Karain? What if there was, but another one?
Oh, come on. What are the
You lack the evidence to support your claim that Queen Amara is the killer.
Uh-huh.
Which is why you have had to use the process of elimination to zero in on her.
Uh-huh.
It therefore stands to reason that you would have to rule out all other possibilities as well. Well, can you eliminate the possibility of another spirit medium defense?
Of course I can!
That's
Under
not
the
good.
circumstances, Apollo, there are 2 ways to establish Amara's guilt. We either prove she killed Inga, or prove she was in the tomb.
Which one can I actually prove? Prove she was in the tomb. Oh,
So why?
because of the pendant.
This?
That.
Yeah, the pendant was in the tomb.
I think
Why
she
is this
had it
for
on
the
her. It was her
Why
pendant.
would...
Because
But it
Dirk
says
had
it was-
his.
It says it seems to... Oh.
No, Dirk has his. It's a blue one.
Oh, she was in the tomb.
Aha! I can prove that Queen Amara was in the tomb when the murder occurred.
It seems you are ever bent on painting me as the killer.
Just call me the Bob Ross of the truth. Well, if the shoe fits.
I'm gonna
What?
start doing that immediately. if this works.
Very well. Let us see some evidence that proves I was at the scene of the crime. You do have some, do you not?
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing to prove I was even at the scene of the crime.
Oh,
Then I guess
please.
We're not even gonna read the whole testimony.
Not
Let's
even gonna
go.
boom!
Shit.
God damn it,
Queen
Shay.
Amara. What?
That one was pretty easy, admittedly.
Oh. Does
Yeah.
this pendant look familiar to you?
Why, this?
We found it in the tomb, and it has the minister's blood on it, which means it was probably dropped on the course of the crime. Yes, Nayuda?
And I fail to see how this is relevant to your argument. Did that not belong to the accused? It went perfectly well with all of his other pink attire.
That's what I thought too, yeah. After all, Dirk said it did himself.
He said that?
Yes, but it was a lie. Because I believe he was covering for someone.
Covering? Come on, Naida. How? For
Lies.
who? I don't understand. Who is he covering for?
There's a certain piece of evidence that shows the pendant isn't Dirk's. Well, let's look at the dead picture.
Wait, wait, is it the photo of himself in the pendant?
Well, no. Do we have a picture of his corpse?
Or is Amara wearing it when she's holding
Oh,
the
this?
baby?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
his.
yeah.
Clearly right there. Yeah, that's true.
See?
Hooray, let's look at my dead dad.
That's the photo of the accused body, is it not?
Yeah, let's talk about it quickly so I don't have to look at it. Yes, it is. And I'd like to call your attention to a certain spot on it.
These are the
Second
bullet
dead.
holes that killed him.
This right here proves that the pendant was found in the, or that the pendant in the tomb that was found wasn't Dirk's.
I'd like to speak on my defense. Bullets did not kill me. Blood loss killed me. There we go.
Take that. You will notice an object near Dirk's left elbow. It is an identical pendant, except it's blue.
Oh.
Oh, now that you mention it.
Yeah.
I was too busy being distracted by the dead guy.
Yeah, and I heard someone else say, oh, so I imagined it was someone else.
Don't you find that a little strange?
Yeah, I do. I don't know how someone else saying oh makes me forgetting to say oh.
Oh.
Why would he own two of them, but in different colors? Here's what I think. The pendants are meant to go together as a pair.
A pair.
Mm-hmm.
Why would there ever be a pair?
Because butterflies have two wings! Dun dun dun!
Ah.
If the...
Boom. Butterfly effect. Ah.
Wow.
Ah.
We'll get back to
We're
Until
back.
Dawn eventually.
Until-
If the blue pendant was Dirk's, then what about this pink one with Minister Inga's blood on it? Who do you suppose it belongs to?
Is just twiddling her
You're
thumbs?
looking awfully drippy
Ah,
over there.
yes. That was mine.
But
Sorry
what?
to disappoint you, but no fingerprints were found on the pink pendant. Therefore, we have no way of knowing to whom it belongs.
Objection! Look upon thine sweat! But that's where you're wrong, Prosecutor Sanmari. I'm guessing you didn't know that this pendant is actually a locket.
I'm still kind of reeling from the whole sweat comment. Could we go back?
She's all nervous over there. Now, this is where it's gonna get interesting. When you open this locket up, ta-da, we found a fake fingerprint.
Faint.
We found a faint, kind of a big distinction there. We found a faint fingerprint inside in the back of the lid, to be exact.
But you had said thine sweat, which is the possessive form of the vowel, which would indicate
Listen, I
that you
don't
were
know the fancy word of there. So now the question is, to whom does the fingerprint belong? Thine sweat. Queen Amara. It belongs to you, doesn't it? Come on. It seems I've truly rendered the witness speechless this time around.
This cannot be. Mommy, tell me it does not belong to you.
No. Nope. You.
Inevitably, all of Hannah's characters just evolve into I'm not putting up with this shit anymore.
You want to talk about it anymore.
Think about it, Queen Amara. Dirk must have realized that you were channeling his spirit. And he had probably already figured out who the minister's killer was. And yet, he still claimed that the pink pendant belonged to him.
But why would he do such a thing?
You really don't know? He was protecting you. Because he loved you. He loved you until his very last breath. And beyond.
I have one more big secret. I'm afraid I can't tell you what it is. I'd be betraying a certain someone if I did.
Damn. Dirk knew everything. Even that he was being used. And that he kept quiet. All for your sake.
Dirk, why do you always...
Well, Queen Amara, Dirk, the one whose love for you never wavered after all these years. Are you going to betray him now?
Dirk,
Give me a reason to like you.
Oh my god.
What?
Yes.
This cannot be. I refuse to accept it.
I need a moment. What?
She has social eyes.
All right. Queen Amara, are you ready to confess to your crime?
I can deny it no longer. The truth is, it was I, Amara Sigator Kurain, who slew Minister Inga.
That's preposterous!
Where do you keep getting these
Whoa!
beads? That is the most ridiculous. Oh.
It fell down. I can't believe
Huh.
she did it.
Damn.
What?
How does this keep happening?
Mother, why would you?
You bring back mommy and you.
Forgive me, Nayuta. I never wished to cause you such sorrow, but I had no choice. It was the only way.
The only way.
Yeah. So, in the end, Queen Amara and Dirk Shadmati I suppose this means they were unable to reconcile while he was still alive.
I don't think the state of the kingdom, or that the incidents of the past would have allowed that.
They were prisoners of their shared history, so to speak.
Queen Amara, there's something I need to know. You had staged a near-perfect crime. So why did you bring this pendant into the tomb with you? You should have known it could come back to haunt you.
I do not really understand it myself. I had nearly been assassinated by my own husband, yet I could not bear any hatred towards him. I was unable to discard this or part with it for even a short time. As with Dirk, I have never stopped loving my husband for the past 23 years.
Oh my gosh.
Mother.
So she really believes it? That Dirk tried to assassinate her?
Nice, pink butterfly pants, melting corker.
Thick and heavy.
Your Majesty, is it not time? Time to declare Dirk innocent. I would ask that you do this for my beloved, who now dwells in the Twilight Realm.
Very well then. Your Eminence, Prosecutor Sadmati, if you have no further objections.
Yeah, this cannot be my mother.
You. I have no objections that I can say out loud. Dirk, I did it. I finally did it. I proved your innocence. But... Parsnip.
Very well then. Being that Queen Amara yet lives, we can no longer charge the accused with an assassination that never came to fruition. As for the murder of Minister Inga, the truth has been laid bare for all to see. Therefore, I will now pass judgment upon the accused, Mr. Dirk Sadmati. What now?
I can't even imagine.
Oh.
What?
What?
Hi.
Your benevolence?
Yes.
I cannot accept this.
Oh dear.
We were about to nicely wrap it up in a nice little bubble with a bow and all, but is something the matter, your benevolence?
Queen Amara is lying. It makes no sense. Queen Amara would not have killed my father.
What's with her all of a sudden? Is this some sort of lingering affection towards Nena?
Rafa?
I speak the truth, Queen Amara. Did you really kill my father? Yes, there is no mistake.
She has confessed to the crime, thereby clearing the accused of all suspicion. As such, I see no need to continue these proceedings.
But Bunthead, Hornhead, are you going to let this stand?
Dirk's been proven innocent, and he's about to be declared not guilty. Even so, something doesn't feel right. It doesn't? Okay.
Apollo, if you have any doubts, now's the time to raise them. After all, the courtroom is a place for finding the whole truth. But it's up to you.
Okay. There's definitely some things that don't quite add up. Does this mean that the whole truth hasn't been brought to light yet? Should I push it to continue this trial?
Absolutely, because the other one's the bad ending!
Oh no!
Let's go for good ends.
Your Majesty, I have a feeling we haven't discovered the whole truth yet. And the only way to find out is to continue this trial.
Hornhead.
Very well then. Will the defense please tell us this? What important fact about this case has yet to come to light? Amara's married life.
The motive.
The motive. Yeah.
The motive. Yeah, why?
I wanted to know about their married life.
Yeah. Queen Amara, There's something I still don't understand. What was your motive for killing Justice Minister Inga?
That is a fair question, and one that I shall now answer.
Okay.
It was for the future of this kingdom that I slew Inga Correct. To avert further tragedy, his death was an unfortunate necessity.
Further tragedy?
Over the past several years, Minister Inga has been rapidly expanding his power. He had established the secret police and was relentless in his pursuit of the insurgents. He even had the overwhelming support of the people, but still he was not satisfied. Hungry for more power, he began planning a coup d'etat.
You mean his plot involving the Founder's Orb, which led to Maya's Faye's abduction?
Yes, Minister Inga planned to use the orb to gain access to great spiritual power, after which he would assassinate Guran and usurp the throne.
His machinations were reminiscent of that terrible tragedy of 23 years ago. And as one affected by that incident, Amara vowed to never allow a repeat of such events.
Yes, and the Holy Mother delivered unto me the perfect opportunity to fulfill my vow.
Huh?
Security amid the courtyard was rather light due to the rite of channeling, and Inga had barricaded himself in the tomb with his hostage away from prying eyes. I knew I would never again have such a perfect opportunity, so... At 2 p.m., during the rite of channeling, I slipped into the tomb and slew the minister.
Oh?
Oh no. Boing. My bracelet.
Apollo.
Yep. It seems this trial is far from over. Queen Amara, I believe you're still hiding something. But if you want to keep playing this game of hide and seek, then let's start with the last statement you made.
If I must.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's do it then. It's probably our hands. Probably our hands.
I'm thinking elbow.
Other hand.
What do you think? Oh yeah, it's already doing it. Fuck.
Our finger.
It's already doing it. It's already doing it.
That was fast.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm mad. I spent way longer because I didn't pay attention to the hands.
Queen Amara.
I didn't get to listen to those bopping tunes long enough. God damn it.
You're not very comfortable talking about the 2 o'clock rite of channeling, are you? I can tell because a finger on your left hand twitched almost imperceptibly when you did.
Uh-oh?
I have special eyes. And that pose you make, is there something about your chest that makes you nervous?
What? Excuse me?
The murder occurred at 2 p.m. And I'm pretty positive Amara was in the tomb at that time. So then why is she so self-conscious about her chest when she talks about the rite?
The rite of channeling. Didn't Albie snap a picture of it?
Queen Amara, I have here a picture of the rite of channeling. It was secretly taken by a certain individual.
Huh?
Not gonna name it. Book! Such insolence! I would have the perpetrator's name at once. Sorry, no can do. You see, I just happened to find it on the ground, so... Do you actually take me for a fool? We'll discuss the picture's origin a little later, because right now, there's something much more pressing at hand. I believe this photo merits further explanation. I just wish there was more to see than the darkness and more darkness.
We might be able to make out a few more details with some image adjustments.
Huh?
Let's ask Emma if she can help. Emma, can you zoom and enhance? Can you please?
Can you flashlight, I guess?
Bailiff, please summon Detective Sky to the Hall of Justice.
Yes, it is I, Bailey Leaf.
She's back.
I'm back. Here you are. I was able to obtain a much clearer image by raising the brightness.
How?
I didn't need to swim or enhance.
Hmm? What's that right there? An injury? No.
Nope. An injury? No, wait, I think it's a burn scar. Yeah, which falls under injuries. Yep.
Ah.
Channeling photo updated in the court record. Great.
Maybe like a recent injury. I don't know. Wait a second. Your Eminence. Hi.
Dim titties?
You don't have a burn scar like that on there.
Well.
Are you looking? No. What's
Eyes
what's-
are up here.
what's going on here? What's If the
I knew
person
it
in this
wasn't
photo
Queen
isn't,
Garan.
yeah, then who is it?
Oh, I guess
Yes.
it must have been Rafa.
With
It's gotta be Rafe Tamara. Yeah, because she was in a fire.
Yeah.
right, Queen Amara. The person in the photo isn't Queen Garan. It is you posing as her, isn't it?
No.
The two of you look quite similar, but that's no surprise considering you're sisters.
And as we know, all sisters look quite similar.
Yes.
Okay, I have twins in my class. I still can't tell the difference between them.
Even the shape and position of your facial tattoos are almost exactly the same.
Nice try.
And you are both capable.
Oh,
sorry.
And you are
Oh,
both
sorry.
capable of channeling spirits.
Everybody's
This
just
is
throwing
so
their
wide.
voices today.
Therefore, it would be easy for you to impersonate Queen Garan.
Are you making your voice lower?
No.
No, they quite.
What? No.
Yes.
Nah,
told
weird.
No, I what? Hello?
Queen Amara.
It's me, Queen Amara.
Jeez.
You have a burn scar on your chest, don't you? Please remove
it's
your
important.
round mandala so we can see what's behind it for ourselves.
The court demands
The court demands to see my titties.
it. You're getting more fire close
You
to
get
that
scream.
general area.
Oh, we done broke it.
Nope.
Ah, cleavage is the undoer.
God damn it.
It is.
Behold!
Le Baron is in the exact same burn scar as the one in the photo.
Sure.
Hello.
I don't understand.
I knew it.
Your Highness, please show us dem titties.
I knew it.
I knew it.
So the person in this photo really is.
Yes, it's Queen Amara.
This is absurd. Are you suggesting they switch places?
Mara's confession earlier was also false.
Oh, what now?
Mother, what is the meaning of this?
I'm just a compulsive liar, that's all.
Don't you see? This changes everything.
Yes, it does.
We know for a fact this photo was taken at 2 p.m. because I found it on the ground. The exact time that murder happened.
But that would mean Queen Amara.
Bless you.
Are you okay, Queen?
Yes.
Okay.
God
that-
bless you! Or
May your
correct-
holiness. Alright, let's continue. That would mean Queen Amara couldn't possibly have committed this crime.
Exactly. She now has an ironclad alibi. So, Mr. Inga's killer couldn't have been Queen Amara.
I'm afraid I no longer follow defense. Was it not Queen Amara who channeled the minister and the accused of this to stage the crime?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that fact has not changed. We have evidence placing her at the scene of the crime. And Dirk could have only been there in the tomb if she was channeling him. Which means... While Queen Amara did use spirit channeling to stage the crime, she didn't kill Minister Inga. His real killer is someone else.
Hokuka!
And if none of you know who I'm going for, you're all stupid!
Real curious as to who you're gonna go with.
Yeah, wow!
If Queen Amara is not the killer, then I'm stupid.
Isn't it? Yeah, that's obvious. Why was the rite held in the first place if Queen Garan wasn't going to perform it? Who was behind the two sisters switching places, and for what reason? The answer to these questions, along with the establishment of Queen Amara's alibi, obliterate a certain someone as an else's alibi. Yes.
It's
Yes.
Albie.
It's Albie.
It's Albie!
It's Albie.
No, it's Garan.
Oh.
Why, that's... Is this some kind of joke?
How many times are you going to ask me? No, Your Majesty, I could never joke about something so grave. The only one who seemed to have a perfect alibi at the time of the murder was Her Eminence, Queen Sigtar Garain. Garan.
Garan! But yes, all that. Yes.
I said it with the pronunciation of the new. Queen Amara, didn't you see Queen Garan ask you to pose as her?
What?
What?
Didn't your sister?
Didn't your sister Queen Garan ask you to pose as her and perform the rite of channeling?
Yeah, I don't know.
What? And
Maybe.
didn't she also have you drive Dirk's spirit from Miss Faye's body? And then stage the crime to make it look like he was the minister's killer?
Meh, what? No, maybe.
Thine sweat is back.
No, with question marks.
And at 2 p.m., while you were performing the rite of channeling as Queen Garan, didn't she kill Minister Inga while disguised as Dirk? Ah. Well, your mercifulness. Mhm. It's of no use trying to hide it any longer. You need to tell us the truth now.
Mother.
I miss Mommy.
God damn.
Yeah. Justice Minister Inga's true killer is.
Mr. Inga's true killer
Oh,
is
oh shit!
Oh shit!
dead.
Oh, what? Whoa.
Oh my god.
Mother.
Whoa.
No.
What?
I really did it! Your Eminence, my life is yours!
Isn't he one of Garan's royal guards?
Well,
Well, shit.
Queen Amara! Bailiff, arrest the guardsman!
Mother!
Garan couldn't have. Could she?
Someone call for an ambulance, quickly now!
You'll never catch me alive! Oh, dear. Ow! Oh, you got me. Oh.
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 Oh?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
We're
That
not.
seems like a good stopping
We're
point.
not. We're not.
That seems like a
We're not.
good stopping point.
Yeah.
That's a good stopping
No.
point right there.
No, no,
Yup.
no, 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 no.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we've got like 10 minutes. We can at least find
Oh,
out if
yeah.
she's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
But-
Nah.
Yeah, we'll have to leave
Oh.
it for next time.
Oh my god.
Oh,
no.
shit.
Queen Amara!
Well, this game is trying really hard to have an incredible plot twist every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's doing that exact thing.
Yes.
It really is.
Wow.
There's been a lot of twists on this one. We figured out like 5 plot twists, and I thought that was gonna be it. It's still going. It's got like 30 at this point.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
It
There's
knew.
the last plot twist.
That's the last plot
Now
twist.
it's over.
No.
Wait,
Yeah.
no. Okay.
Bitch, you
That
fell.
was the last plot twist.
Okay.
Now it's over.
Okay,
Wait.
Wait a minute. The queen, she was evil. But wait, the old queen, still alive. But wait,
That
maybe,
queen is also evil.
By the
maybe
way,
evil?
Dirk dead.
But wait, Dirk is dead. But wait.
It was because of love. But wait, now the other one.
I have a hunch, because now it feels like it, that the next stream of this is probably going to be the last one.
Yeah,
It
yeah. The
feels
next
like
one,
it.
the next one should be the last one. I am
Oh,
confident
man.
saying that this time.
Okay, alright, I believe in it. I believe in the power of justice.
The spirit of
See you in
justice.
2.5 months, you guys.
No, we did good this time. We did it really fast.
2.5 months.
I want to stream this tomorrow.
I don't know about that.
I'm actually gonna be busy tomorrow, so.
So it's not happening.
No.
Thank you all very much for coming in and hanging out with us tonight, and we hope that you'll come back for the continuation.
Everybody's
Bye bye.
Good night.
It was dead dad soup.
Dirk is dead.